sent to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, I'm gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin and a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Welcome to The Descent. In tradition, I imagine, is Will doing the recap? Let's make Sam do it.
As long as no one else had anything special prepared.
Let's make Sam do the recap.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Oh, go ahead.
Come on in. That's fine. It's a pretty quick and dirty recap. Second company climbed up to another chamber in the Hell Wasp nest. Fought a few minions, nothing too crazy. Going up to the top floor, they find the queen of the nest and a few of her little servants. Fight her. Got a little dicey, couple of paralysis, but ultimately second company was victorious. Looked around and found two angelic figures. One was in much better condition and seemed to have a halo. So Tannis flies over, grabs it, and is given a vision of basically how this angel named Haldren died as he was fighting a horde of demons, and then as he was about to, be killed, they were carrying him off to somewhere, and then he got taken by the Hell Wasps and brought to their nest where he was ultimately probably going to be eaten. Gets that vision, comes back. Ophelia suggests that they take his body to do a proper burial. They throw him in Tannis's amulet as the morgue, continues to do its job. And they flee the area, get out, go start driving towards Geargrave, look over the magic items they found in the nest, including, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the little fly thing that lets people fly. They got the halo, they got a wand of magic missiles, and they got a helm of telepathy. Divvy out the loot and prepare to continue on their trek to Geargrave.
Very good. So my music isn't working in my stream, so I have to fix that momentarily. Can I just pull it from Chrome?
Can you talk a little bit, Jay?
Test.
Got like a hiss to your microphone?
Test.
Just me?
Test. I sound good to everybody else?
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
No, that sounds fine then.
I think the music is also playing now. Can somebody talk too, so I make sure I'm not getting doubles?
Hello. Talk.
Perfect. That's weird. My audio was not working. All right. So let's see where we are here. Did we end the day? Yes. You ended the day looking at the magic items, right? You're muted, Brennan?
Yeah.
Yeah, just what you were saying. I think you ended going through all the shit we collected.
Okay, so you got G12, or where are you going? You're going to H12, or are you going to whatever this one is underneath of that?
This was G12 and then there.
All right, so around half a day, you'll get to Geargrave. You'll get to the area in which you believe Geargrave can be found. Okay. Let's see what the weather is like on your way. Oh, shit. Of course. So you wake up in the morning. No, I think we'll start with. We see the war machine tearing across the wasteland, and those of you outside of the war machine, like in the trunk, who is that? Who's in the trunk?
Probably London, Tanis.
Yeah, I imagine everybody besides Vin and Lulu.
Lulu? Okay. So, everybody besides Vin and Lulu, you feel a drop on your, like something wet. And you look over, and it's a drop of acid that's melting through your armor. And then drop, another couple drops. And as you look up, there is a storm cloud above your head as acid rain begins to fall down upon all of you. And it lasts for 2 hours. So is there something that you would like to do to sort of shield yourself? I will just give you ahead of time. It's only 1d6 per hour.
Yeah, this is like the 4th time we've had acid rain.
Tanis, if there's like, we have all the scraps for repairing the hole.
Sure.
I think Tanis would just try to find a spare piece of the hole in there and just like hold it over his head.
Okay. I will give, in that case, I will give, if you like try to shield yourself in that manner. If everybody wants to shield themselves, they're going to have to tell me how. But if you want to do that, I'll give you a Constitution save to see how much damage you take. Like, you can take half damage on that. If it's any good. Is anybody else going to try to shield themselves, or they're just going to eat it?
Yeah, no, I think I'm more worried about Yama sustaining damage than.
Yeah, no,
like,
no.
I can heal my body.
It seems to be
but
all right.
I can't fix Yama.
It seems to be fine.
Yeah, London will take the damage.
All right. So, Tanis, you shield yourself under
I'm
it.
the only one that doesn't want to get burned.
We need those.
I gotta protect this haircut, man.
All right. Give me a Constitution save, please. Oh yeah. Okay. So everybody will take 8 acid, and you will take 4, Tanis, over this 2 hours.
Watch, that 4 hit point is gonna be the key factor in this next fight.
Gonna just cast Mending to fix the spare parts that Tanis is.
I don't actually think it affects the parts too much. It's mostly like he had it over his head, and that was fine. But it's hitting him in the face, or whatever. It's around the rain around it. It doesn't affect the war machine that bad. So, as you crest a hill nearing the 4th hour of your day, you will see before you what is called Ashlands. I don't think you guys have ever been to any Ashlands before, but you may have seen it. Let me give you a description of what Ashlands look like. It's under terrain. Weather, location. It's not in my key. Uh-oh. Terrain, there it is. Okay, Ashlands. So you need to make a check to navigate through it. The driver needs to make a check. And you have disadvantage on that check due to low visibility. Oh, wow, this is a lot of bad shit, actually. So, basically, the Ashlands are where the ash fall? You guys have experienced that before. Okay, it doesn't stop ash fall ever when you're in this area. And there must be some sort of volcanic vents or somewhere just all over the place, because this is just a constant stream of ash, and everything is covered in ash. It's so bad that at the end of a full day, Any exposed creature must make a con save or gain a level of exhaustion for the next day.
Ooh.
But if you have wasteland gear, it gives you bonuses to the save. Traveling at a normal or fast pace kicks up a massive ash plume, and you can be seen from anywhere within the hex. You have
news. That means we can see people coming at us.
That's true. And at the start of travel through this hex, roll a d6. So the first thing I need is you start to enter the hex. Let me get a navigation check from Vin, please.
Can I
Oh no,
offer
actually,
guidance on
there
this?
is no navigation checks. I forgot about that. This is not a war machine check. This is a navigation check, which is you have a GPS, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, I haven't actually looked over these rules in a while. That doesn't matter. Vin does need to roll a d6 though.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, we're off to a rocky start.
I was rolling bad yesterday too. I
we
thought it
are
was over.
off to a rocky start. Let me find my rules here.
Weird that as soon as Tannis comes back, we'll start falling off.
Giovanni's only allowed to roll d8s now.
No, Gio rolled really poorly last session too.
Roll a d20 for me, Vin. And tell me the roll, because I can't see it right now.
I rolled like 2 1s on a d20 in Brendan's session yesterday. Come on.
Jesus. 9.
9?
9.
Okay, so I have to figure out how to rationalize this. Okay, so as you descend down into the ashlands, right, you're driving through what feels like a sea of ash. Like, if you were to walk on it by foot, you wouldn't be able to feel how deep it is because you go through it like water, right? But it's deep, deep, deep in some places and very shallow in other places, but it's all just one solid layer of ash. So it's all level, right? But there's divots in the ground that you can't see when you step into it or drive into it. And at one point, you drive down into one of these deeper areas. You hit the gas to get back out of it, but ash gets sucked into the engine. And you can tell because the thing starts sputtering and shaking so bad that you start shedding armor. So you have the shedding armor malfunction. The vehicle's damage threshold is reduced by 5 until this malfunction ends. You got a war machine malfunction from it, and that's the one you rolled, shedding armor.
This is no good. Would be nice to have another mechanic in times like this. Yeah, I mean,
Not in the middle of a death race, right?
Yeah, you could. So you can fix it. You could stop and fix it because I guess Vin's the one who's got to fix it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vin can call out to Gauntlet and see if we're good with stopping for a second.
I mean, yeah, if we look around and there's no ominous plumes of smoke approaching.
Doesn't seem that way. However, I did want to run something by you. So you got told the vague vicinity. I'm not going to drag this out. That's fine. Never mind. You want to fix the malfunction?
Yeah, I'll give Vin guidance and rather deal with it now than get caught with her pants down.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and make that check for me.
Okay, that would be like the Tinker's tools.
Yes,
Yep. Rolling with normal.
Yep.
Okay, there it is.
All right. After a couple minutes of replacing some armor, everybody getting a drink of water, and again, it's ashfall everywhere around you. It's like toxic. It's like breathing in toxic air. Like you have to keep your mask up and stuff. So it's good to take a break and try to go inside the war machine maybe and take your mask off for a second or whatever. Okay, it's fixed. And you can carry on. I was going to try to make you find Geargrave, but there's no reason for that, so Ash drifts steadily from the dark sky overhead, settling across the broken landscape in thin gray layers. Ahead of you, the ground drops away into an enormous crater, stretching far into the distance. Its slopes are choked with blackened metal, shattered infernal machinery, and massive twisted wreckage half buried beneath the ash. Along one side of the crater, a wide channel of hardened slag and black obsidian cuts downward into the basin. The surface is smooth in places and cracked in others, forming a broad descending path between towering heaps of metal and wreckage. The deeper parts of the crater are difficult to make out clearly through the falling ash, but the sheer scale of the place is unmistakable. Jagged walls of broken machinery rise from the basin floor at uneven angles, forming narrow passages and dead ends between them. Some pieces are large enough to resemble collapsed buildings. Others jut from the ash like exposed ribs or massive rusted blades. Far below, near the center of the crater, a massive spire rises above the surrounding scrap. Huge vertebrae form its core structure, fused together with blackened machinery and reinforced by crooked metal supports anchored into the surrounding wreckage. Streams of green necrotic energy spiral around the tower continuously, casting a dim glow through the ashfall around it. Now, okay, so I will pull you over to the map. Let's see your grave. And then I will describe it for you a little more clearly. So you will see at the top left, so what is that, west, northwest, there's like a black sort of, okay, that from the distance that you're at, that looks like an obsidian slide that goes down into this big-ass crater. There's piles of wreckage everywhere. And then nearer to the center, there is what appears to be bone tower, like a spine. It looks like a standing up straight spinal cord that has green necrotic energy that sort of spirals around it. And there's trash everywhere. Like there's just fucking, it's a giant gargantuan, like that. You could probably fit 2 Fort Knucklebones in this thing. And just nothing but scrap junkyard.
And you said, did you mention there was like a green flowing river, or was that?
No. That's the energy that surrounds this vertebrae that sort of stands straight up into the air.
Gotcha.
Column of vertebrae.
Is there anything else moving except for like the swirling energy that we?
From this distance, no.
Do we know who lives here? Thought the remnants were south of here.
Probably where the hive come from.
Vin, didn't you tinker with something to try and compass us towards its origin?
That's right.
Is it getting a ping to that tower there?
Make an Arcana or Tinker's Tools check, whichever one you prefer.
Tinker's Tools is allowed, I guess.
Yeah,
that would
for
be the
this
better
I'll
one.
allow it, yeah. Holy smokes.
Jesus.
Oh,
You
finally a
are,
good
without
roll.
a shadow of a doubt, 100% certain that whatever signal was coming off of this, it was a dead, like, scorpion-looking creature, robot thing. Undead mixed with robot thing. It is 100% pointing at that tower, like a compass.
Yeah, good catch, London. Seems like you're right.
Get a little wood on the ball every once in a while. Do you want me to go skid it out then, Gauntlet?
I don't know if us splitting up is a good idea.
As I said, it's about 2 Fort Knucklebones. It's huge. It's fucking huge.
You know, like,
Place is large and it seems like a maze. We really should stick together.
yeah, we don't know what's lurking behind any corner.
Is it big enough to take Yama down that slide?
No.
Okay.
The slide is big enough, but there's so much shit on it. It would be reckless to drive your war machine.
But there's really no way to drive Yama. We're going into this crater on foot, essentially.
It would be... I mean, you can do whatever you fucking want, but I would suggest, as looking at it
How we
from
getting out?
knowing the information that I know about how the obstacles that you will face, I would say, yeah, you probably just have to park it outside and walk in.
The only reason I say that because like we were planning to try to collect scrap, and I know that we only have a few key pieces to fix the dream machine, but I mean we also were talking about. I mean, you want me to say the whole thing? I'll say the whole thing. Otherwise, we also need something to give to the revenants, you know, as like tribute is what we had talked about. So we need to find some good stuff here.
Maybe some hive things can be found and harvested.
Depending on the size, I still have Kirk. We need to have a pack mule.
Django can help carry some stuff out too, I imagine. Should we proceed on foot then, Gauntlet?
Like we're gonna have to.
Alright.
Let's hide the war machine first.
Yeah, Tannis will use the major image.
Perfect.
Whenever we'll find like a good hiding spot and then double
Yeah.
it.
If you're going to use that resource, then done. It's done. It's completely hidden. You feel very confident about it.
Alright, London and Django will get out, and it's like an actual slide that you ride down, or can you like...
It's a gradual descent. So it's like
okay.
the edges of the crater are pretty steep. This is a sort of gradual descent.
Gotcha.
And it's fairly wide. It might be 50, 60 feet wide. Ooh, probably more than that. Maybe more than that. Maybe like 100 feet wide.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, London's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on the group then.
Yep.
And take formation at the front as the scout and start to creep down
Yep.
the
So
ramp.
you guys do want to go down the ramp?
Well, real quick, Vin is just looking at this and she's curious. I mean, does this look like an intentionally made ramp?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll give you a description as you approach it. The slope descends sharply into the crater, forming a wide channel of black glass and hardened slag. Its surface is dark and uneven, broken by long cracks and scattered fragments of fused metal. Rusted fragments of infernal machinery jut from the edges of the path, where they've been partially swallowed by the darkened surface. If you would like, you can make me some sort of investigation check, and I can give you more details.
Okay. Wow.
Slide. Whee!
It's a slide.
Yep. We're descending down.
Yeah. We'll start headed in cautiously, and London, as always, is mostly fixed on... Well, what's the visibility like down here, I should
Okay,
ask?
so it's lower than usual because of the ashfall,
Yeah.
but it's not so heavy that you can't see what's in front of you.
Sure.
You can't see like further in, like the only thing you could see of that tower once you start going down is the glow.
Yeah.
Like the tower itself disappears under piles. I mean, they're essentially mountains of scrap metal and junk. Like mountains, huge mountains of just piles of crap. Like, you know how Fort Knucklebones had a wall that surrounded it that was made of scrap? It's like if you took that and that makes one pile. All of that wall makes one of these piles, and the whole place is covered in them.
Interesting. Okay. I think London would try and find the best route, like kind of jumping from the cover of pile to pile towards the spire.
All right, I want a couple checks. First of all, everybody give me stealth, please. That is the intention, right? Stealth check. You cast Pass Without Trace.
Yes.
Sweet mama, looking good. Very good. Perfect. Okay. London, give me a survival check. Is anybody else keeping a lookout?
I would imagine Tannis, because I'm not good at looking.
I saw August doing that too. In my
Yeah,
mind.
I'll do that, and then I think I'd ask Vin and Ophelia to keep an eye out for anything valuable that we might be able to take with us.
Okay. You can kind of address, because you're still kind of going down. Like, there is piles of shit on the sides of you, but like the bulk of the shit is down below. So you're still kind of making your way down the ramp. August and Tannis make me perception checks. I'll get to Ophelia and Vin in a little while.
Unless you had a plan for doing something else, Ophelia.
I can assist in searching. That might be best.
Oh boy, what a good day for terrible fucking
It'll be more
rolls.
impactful than whatever I do.
Fucking hell. Okay, so London, you notice. Okay, so you get this sort of spider sense feeling, right? You know how in Spider-Man it always like shows little lines coming out of his head, but it's radiating from like your tattoo.
Yeah, London gets like the draconic whispers in the wind.
So you get that feeling when you place your foot down and you look down and you will see claw marks in this obsidian that are massive, right? Massive claw marks in this obsidian. And as you kind of study it, you're getting the beautiful minds sort of shit going on in your head where you're like, a dragon made this path.
Oh.
A fucking big-ass dragon.
Interesting.
Yeah, like bigger than any dragon you can possibly imagine. And you would think that it was from its superheated underbelly sliding down this canyon so many times, dragging dirt with it, or dragging that, because the actual sand is glass. Right? So it's just melting the glass as it goes over it and over it, and it's melting the metal as it goes over it and over it 100 times, so that now it's turned into this sort of natural ramp.
Gotcha.
And you notice that. You're like thinking about that. When Tannis, you hear a part, a war machine piece of scrap sort of tink, 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 fall down off to, your one direction or the other.
I'll stop the party.
Yep.
Just over there.
I'll pop a divine sense. 60 feet.
Yeah. Fuck. This is sort of hard to adjudicate. You get a ping. Actually, you get like 2 pings. But it's if undead smell like a noxious odor, this kind of smells like if the trash can was closed. Right? Like there's definitely stinky trash in here, but it's not like definitely stinky trash.
Heliophaeum. Something of undeath around here, but not entirely.
Yeah, it's 2 pings for sure. And it's kind of in the direction that Tanis just pointed towards.
We got music, by the way.
I'd probably pause. Yeah. Thank you.
Was the wrestling like at the top of a pile, or
A part fell down. So whatever it was,
Oh.
it was gone by the time he noticed it.
Those scouts then.
Perhaps.
Let's-
Go ahead.
Let's assume we're not completely unnoticed.
London's going to slam his bow into the ground and
Okay.
30 feet away from whatever pile that Tanis and Ophelia had mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and try and like shake it a little bit and
Okay.
have more pieces fall down and
Yeah.
see if anything skirts out from behind it.
Make a perception check.
Perception. 17.
You notice a humanoid skull with spider-like legs
Ooh.
crawl up onto the pile where you disturbed it,
Yeah.
doesn't take notice of you, and skitters back down.
Does that look similar in anatomy to the like Necronomicon
You have
things we
seen
fought?
creatures like this before. It actually looks like... Where the fuck is this? This, kind of.
Mm. Yep. London will point it out to the party. Just like we saw before. We're definitely not alone here.
Yeah, but it skittered away and it did not take notice of you.
Right. Well, just putting the pieces together here. We're looking for valuable technology. These things combine corpses and technology. There's a big dragon corpse here.
Keep pressing on then.
Okay. Yep, no worries. As you walk, I'll say that, Tanis, you get one more thing. As you're nearing the bottom of the slope, you will see a glowing green light from underneath a scrap. Sort of under a pile, but not under a giant pile, just sort of under some pieces, as if it's like staying in the shade. A scorpion. It doesn't take notice of you because you guys rolled like fucking crazy on stealth, but it's literally just sitting there like it's some sort of guard.
Is it facing towards us? or
No,
away from
it's
us?
a passing thing too. You notice it after you're already
Oh.
gone. It's already gone. Like you already passed by it before you noticed it.
Well, we've gotten lucky so far. Let's just try to stay stealthy.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
mean, the nature of hive mind, I don't think we can take them out before they get a message back.
Let's at least get as far as we can before we alert the horde.
So, yeah, I think if we can avoid engaging, that's optimal until we can get as close as possible.
Yep.
Because hopefully, I'm praying that if we dismantle the main brain, that there will be nothing to command the drones.
That our goal here is: are we going to try to assault the spire? And well, I know that we have to go there anyways, but are we gonna try to smash and grab her?
I would be shocked if they were not putting together some monstrosity construct from these dragon bones that rest here. And I don't know if some rusty war machine part from the scrapyard is going to cut it for something like that.
Right, but I'm wondering what's the end goal here. I mean, make an undead mechanical army, something of that nature. To what end?
What's the goal of any of these warlords or anything down here?
Consuming as much of the territory as possible, I suppose. It's beyond my comprehension.
This dragon was as big as London said, and they turned that thing into a hive. That's something that could rival the Hydra that the Queen has, or anything would be devastating.
Maybe whoever it is trying to tip the power balance that's so delicately held in Avernus right now.
Yeah, if we're getting closer to the tower, is it easier to make out now?
It's actually harder to make out.
Okay.
But I'll say you can see the tip of it. It appears to be a spine, a massive gargantuan creature's spine. That
like
is
one whole object, not a replica, not pieced together.
No, but it does seem to be supported in many ways, with scrap metal and pieces and stuff to be erect like it is.
All right, so maybe it's not the whole thing.
We've been attacked by these things before. I wouldn't be... It wouldn't take much to persuade me to knock another threat out since we're already here. Clearly, whatever this is, it's not going to be in our favor.
And I mean, what better way to impress the remnant?
There's a whole lot of talking going on right now.
True. All right, let's keep moving. Let's not stay in one place for too long.
Yeah. Selfishly, London is very interested to see what's left of this dragon here and would kind of throwing caution to the wind, maybe more than usual, put us on a path to the spire. So
the outer ring around the inside of the crater. This is sort of a description for that. So vast mounds of broken machinery stretch in every direction, piled high enough in places to block the view beyond them. Twisted metal frames, shattered plating, broken axles, and rusted mechanical parts spill down their sides in uneven slopes, forming narrow paths and jagged channels between the heaps. So there is a level of navigation that is necessary. This is a sort of massive maze. However, I did want to address that this is the sort of area where if you wanted to keep an eye out for stuff, it's not so much a keep an eye out for things. It's a you have to dig through shit. Or not dig through, but like actively look for shit. So I don't know if that's something that you guys want to do or not. I'm not sure. But like, you can't just look at the outside of a pile of junk and be like, yeah, that's useful. You know, the odds of that happening are so fucking rare that, you know, you would have to like actively sort of look at this pile and assess what's in it, kind of thing.
Do we want to do that maybe on the way out after the threat is addressed?
I don't know if we can assume that we will be leisurely strolling our way out. We might be sprinting for our lives.
I'll keep an eye out best I can, but the longer we spend picking these piles, the more we have our backs turned.
Or we find one of these skull things inside one of the piles. That's what I'm worrying about.
Would be a waste to not take the opportunity. But 5 minutes. Vin, you and I, let's see if we can find anything.
Okay.
I was thinking about what if we just commit an hour to it now, and if we find nothing, like not even a hint that it was worth our time, then we press on to the tower where I think there will be more valuable things.
An hour is a lot of time. That's a lot of time
Yeah.
to just be sitting in one spot.
It is like a maze in here. It's up to you guys.
London and Django are looking for more like Necromicon thingies, like threats coming in.
Yeah.
Just trying to like patrol whatever vicinity we have here.
Okay. The rest of you?
What does everyone else think?
Just go straight for the spire. We know that if these things have been picking through this stuff as long as they have, if they found anything of value, they would take it there. What they've done over the course of years with a small army is guaranteed to better what we can do in an hour.
That's true. You might
Well,
get better
he's got a
stuff
point.
with close. Oh, go ahead.
No, that's it. You can continue.
Better stuff closer to the spire. Maybe we should go on.
London.
Roughly, where are we on the map? Are we off the...
Yep, that's exactly where I was imagining. London, you said you kind of wanted to not scout ahead, but I imagine you're like, let me check this perimeter, right?
For sure.
So because they're talking.
Yeah.
And London could give a fuck less if it's not a combat. So I imagine you sort of not climb a pile where it makes a loud noise, but sort of Legolas softly walk up the edge and
I was
peer
thinking
around.
the exact same thing. Yeah.
So as you crest one of these ridges, like a rise, you immediately notice movement, a little ways away from you.
Okay.
Humanoid figures moving in steady patterns. Their bodies a patchwork of dead flesh and blackened machinery. Green light burns from within their hollow eye sockets as they dig through the wreckage, pulling loose pieces free and carrying them deeper into the crater. Standing on raised platforms and atop the mounds are several spherical constructs, undead modrons. They turn slowly, watching the activity below. I will show you a handout of both, even though you have seen both as well. So these are the humanoid figures. And these are the modrons.
Like an army of them, just a few scattered here.
I will
and
say,
there,
if
different
on
piles.
this ridge, they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that. Now that you've crest over top, you can see there's some here, there's some over there, and it's like a maze going through there. So it is almost guaranteed you are gonna encounter them trying to make your way through here.
Yeah.
But they're scattered. I'll say the one in the description is a sort of cluster, but there's assimilated is what they're called, the zombie ones. The assimilated are fucking everywhere.
I'll report back if you all done deciding what we're doing. We are absolutely not alone. Numbers of these things just beyond this crest here.
Then let's keep moving. Then I'm just trying to get to the tower.
Oh, yeah. All right. For this next leg of journey, I need someone who feels lucky to roll a luck check for me, please.
Come on, Ben.
Ben? Okay,
Oh,
so
what is that again?
so it's pick, even, or odd, roll a d6. You guys know this one. I call it luck check now.
Yeah. No, that's I remember you established this. Yeah, the even or odd. All right, let's do even.
Alrighty. So, you guys are navigating through this this sort of maze of scrap, and you have your pass without trace up. So that's what sort of saved you up until this point. But London, you misjudge. You see two of them cross, two of these assimilated cross paths, and you're like, look back and forth, and you're like, okay, we're clear. And as you step out into the clearing, you will see one of those scorpion things scurrying down and it looks its little mechanical eyes over at you, and you look at your eyes at it. What do you want to do?
Just go like this.
It immediately lunges towards you for an attack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put you guys on a map here. Let's see. Here. Does this work? Yes. Excellent. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please. You can kind of adjust yourselves where you would be, I imagine. I know Lulu's not there. Yeah. Oh no, you would be by the scorpion. Here, I'll change positions of the scorpion. I'll put the scorpion over here.
Oh, that one's the story.
Yeah. So hold on, I gotta get the initiative up. Here we go.
I guess I'll put Vin a little further away to avoid the opportunity attacks.
Okay. Jesus Christ. They was ready. So, yeah.
Heads up, creatures within 10 feet of me cannot be charmed, possessed, or frightened.
Very nice. Oh, because you have the halo?
Yeah.
Very nice. That's
Wait,
super
does
fucking
that-
helpful that I didn't realize you had.
Wait, does that include enemies?
No, allies.
Okay.
All right. So, we'll put on some combat music here. All right, so first in the order, London Rose. It saw you, you saw it. It lunges at you, and you have a moment to strike.
Like force it off me.
Mhm.
Favorite enemy on this thing right away, and just try and get 2 short-range bow attacks at it.
Okay. Forgot to roll for Lulu.
Bow. A 13 and a 17.
13 is a glancing blow.
Okay.
Or
So 4 down to 2, 11 down to 5, so 7 magical piercing on that first attack,
oh, okay.
and 18
That
magical
hits.
piercing on the second one.
Oh yeah. It's because it's 17, right? To hit.
Yeah, 17 for the second one.
Okay. It takes it.
Yeah, I will stay locked with this thing, and maybe I'll tell Django to come around and give me some help here.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Excellent. It is the Hive Crawler's turn. So as you fire out, this thing makes like a... I don't even know how to describe it. Like a clicking noise, I guess, because it's mechanical. It's like a... Remember I had that really cool sound effect for the dragon, the Chartolin dragon? Where it was like a kind of deal. It's like a mechanical noise that it makes. It's kind of like that, but it's not that loud. As if it's like sending a signal. And from the debris and shit, little crawlers skitter out from the debris. So we'll move this one up. We'll move this one up. And we'll move that. That one's on Tanis. Okay, so the crawlers come. We'll do Tanis first. Poison Needle. A 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
6 piercing. And you need to make a
Okay.
con save, please.
Save, coming right up. I'm in the aura. Sweet. Only a 10.
Fuck. Okay, so you're paralyzed. So it jumps on you, and this little skull. It's the size of a skull, so it's not that big. It jumps on you, and it has this one needle in one of its little legs, and it just injects this poison into you, and you immediately stiffen up and sort of fall to the ground. But mechanically, you're not prone, but like you basically stiffen up and fall to the ground as it just knocks you unconscious immediately, kind of. You can repeat the save at the end of your turn. The next one.
Paralyzed more than me in this. I don't think so.
And then the next one is on August. This is going to be another poison needle on August. A 10 probably misses.
Mercifully misses.
And then we'll do the other one. I'll do a bladed legs. 21 to
That
hit.
hits.
Okay, 8 slashing. As one jumps on you, the other one tries to inject you. And they have like needle, like blade legs. All right, that is the crawlers. Next in the order is Tanis. You can make the save at the end of your turn.
All right.
There we go.
She's no longer paralyzed. Vin, you're up.
Okay. Hmm. All right, let's Vin will enlarge herself with the bonus action.
Mhm.
And then I think Ophelia can help out Tannis with this guy, so Vin will well actually she has the reach, right? She could yeah, she'll go for this one.
Okay. That hits.
16 to hit. Okay, 9 force.
Takes it.
Another one.
That hits.
Okay.
It's bloodied.
So yeah, 22 force total. Yeah, not bad. All right, and I think yeah, she'll hold position.
Yep. You slam your force demolisher, your wrecking ball down. It sends debris flying. Ophelia, you're up.
Sorry, Tannis, but I think Gauntlet needs me more, so I'm going to scoot around here to get flanking. She's going to
All
swing
right.
on this one.
Well, I just realized because of Vin's range, I have to do the
Made
roll,
a
right,
wisdom
to
save?
attack
Fuck.
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think technically you were in the aura, because I was there.
Yeah. Well, it triggers when you. Yeah.
I would've
You're in the
started
order.
moving, she would've-
You're in the aura. That's right.
Okay, I'll add it. I'll
Yeah,
add it.
you're in the
All
aura.
right, that's an interesting situation. I didn't even think about that. Okay, wisdom. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you're good.
That's attacking that one.
Yep.
Bop, first one. Ooh, 15.
It's dead.
All right, sweet. Stomp on the fucking skull.
Yep.
She's going.
You just grab it off of him as its little arms are trying to get at you. You just throw it on the ground and stomp on it.
Can I get up here? This space If no, it's okay.
Yeah,
That's why I'm asking.
sure. It's dense enough, I think.
All right, gonna scramble up there. Second attack. 18.
That hits and kills it as well.
Woo. All right, stomps on both of them. You okay over there, Tannis? And that'll be my turn.
August, you're up.
I will Sacred Flame the one by Tannis.
Okay.
So I need a deck save from that one.
Yep. Yep, he can do it.
No, he can't.
He's dead.
All right, let's try to avoid 2 paralyses in a row. And then yeah, that's all for
Okay.
my action.
Yep. You send out a radiant beam and it burns the one that was trying to get Tannis. It is the Scorpion's turn. It is going to Poison Needle on London. Hello, send. There we go. 15 to hit.
Miss.
All right, here comes 2 bladed forelegs. So a 22 and a 16.
22 hits.
All right, so 13 slashing. And then it is going to bury itself underneath of the trash as it will move out of your combat range without an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And it's now buried under the shit, so you don't even have line of sight on it.
Okay.
It did this before, actually. It buried under the sand the last time you fought one.
That's right.
That was it for its turn. Next in the order is Lulu. Lulu has
do we
one
gotta-
more.
what?
Sorry, do we gotta check for pass without trace?
Yes.
That one?
Oh, yes, there is one more. I forgot about him.
Drop.
Damn, sorry.
Actually, don't worry about him. He's not there.
Okay.
It is. Oh yeah, you lose pass without trace. So Lulu will go. She does not have a viable target. She has to see her target. I mean, she could just trumpet into the trash, but she doesn't even know where he is.
Just maybe not blast a trumpet.
It's a big, it's a big thing that she can only use 3 times a day on this one guy.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it.
All right, she's just gonna hold her
Hold it.
action. If she sees somebody, she'll let loose. London, you're up.
Bonus action, command Django to chase that thing in the trash.
Okay. Give me. So I'm gonna need Django to make a perception check in order to track it, and that will be his action. But he'll lock in like a hound.
What's I don't have perception.
Yes, you do. It should, or well, I mean, it's wisdom. But don't you have like advantage
Quiz.
on checks or something with them? You don't have like a sense of smell or something? He should.
Camouflage,
Keen
essence,
senses.
mount.
He doesn't have keen sense. I want
He
it.
might not have keen senses.
I want him to, honestly. I want him to. So just make it with advantage. He just has keen. Like, remind me. We'll add it later. Or here, I can just add it real quick.
Yeah, it's just advantage, yeah.
He has a
Horse
plus
have keen
6
sense?
to wisdom saves.
Roll that with
Wisdom
advantage.
save is
Yeah,
a
roll that with
perception check?
advantage. Yeah, okay.
21.
As an action, he can lock on to the crawler or the
Perfect.
thing and dig through the trash and start, and like a hound, he's like just digging through, and he chases down the rabbit
Perfect.
hole right after this
Perfect.
thing. But
Yeah.
that is his action to lock in and get him.
Yep, that's fine. I will hold my action until he can yank him out to be visible.
All right, so as Django descends underneath, there is that same noise that the scorpion made, or it's like this sort of. You hear it again, and then 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 another time, as some more hive crawlers approach. Let's move their layer here. Let's move his layer up. Move layer up. Here, there's some more over here. Let's add these guys up too. Maybe one right here. Okay. As some more approach from over the edge of the pile into the fray, that is their turn to get there. Tanis, you're up.
All right. Well, don't need London getting paralyzed. I'm gonna run over to the one that just popped out.
Yep.
Right there.
Mhm.
And what was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do it.
There we go.
A little flanking before
Why
Chris
not?
yells at me.
Mhm.
And
London in character would yell at you.
Hit.
There we go.
It's still up.
7
It's bloody though.
plus well, there's
Ooh,
also the
ooh.
Genie's Wrath.
Okay.
Necrotic probably won't do anything, so I'm not gonna pump that in. But
All right.
Four Thunder
It's still up, but it's very.
You can do like
very
radiant and stuff with your life drinker,
Oh,
right?
that's wait. No, I think it was Shadow and Moil. Did we agree that Life Drinker was radiant?
No, I think just rules is written life drinker is like radiant psychic.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, good call. I only saw the Necrotic.
Okay, it's
Yep,
dead.
then- yeah.
You're doing radiant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
of
it's
course.
dead.
Pretty much every time it'll be radiant.
I figured as much. Okay. Yep. That one's dead.
Just start stabbing into it.
Mhm.
Dominion. And then I'm going to run over to this next guy over here.
Mhm.
Wait, how much movement was that? 5, 10,
25.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I should be able to get there.
Yep.
And then I'll attack this guy.
Yep.
Not advantage. 15 for 9.
Okay. It's still up. Very, very, very hurt though. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. On initiative count 20, some more stuff happens. You hear meh, 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 from all around you again as assimilated begin to arrive on the scene. It took no time as they ran as fast as they possibly could. So let's see. Where's some assimilated? Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. And here's one. And here's one. I think that's that's it. Yep. Okay. Let's put them on the turn order. All right. Assimilated arrive. Long. There. All right. Vin, you are up.
Okay. Am I in attack range of any of these guys?
Yeah. The two that just showed up on scene.
Yeah, the one down by Tianus.
All right, I think Tannis and London got the ones down there. Vin will try to hold these guys off. Let me see if she's got any tricks. Did we ever try lightning damage on these guys? Well, I guess she probably would have. I just can't remember. She was probably using the lightning launcher. Well, let's do it. Why not?
All right.
Then we'll move like here. I think she what? So, if it has a 10-foot range, then this one would have attacked her. Opportunity attack.
It did not. It didn't. You did.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay. That's fine. And yeah, Vin will cast a lightning bolt
Oh shit.
on these dudes.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it slide. That's fine. Jesus. Okay. What is it? Dex saves?
Yep.
Okay, these guys is strong suit. Dex saves.
Oh my goodness, dude! What? All right. Well, that's good
They
to know.
only have the left roll, so one of them succeeds, one of them fails.
I'll take it.
Give me-
But
give me
yeah,
some damage.
so describing this, I imagine like she basically didn't know what to do with the lightning launcher now that she's using the force demolisher.
Yeah.
So she like modified it for like more powerful, but
Singular
like,
blasts.
yeah, and
So now it
but
build,
again, it's
instead of
like-
going like discharge, it builds up energy and then lets it all out at once.
yeah. And yeah, and she's blasting them. Let me roll damage.
Yes, please. Holy smokes. All right, well, the one that's right in front of you is like nearly dead instantly. The other one is not so badly hurt.
Right, and oh boy, she is like surrounded. Well, that's her turn.
All right, the assimilated go. And they, let's say this one down here, right? The very south one, his head will shoot up towards the sky and a like green light will come out of his
Christ.
eyeball like a beam. That was his action. The rest of them move up, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll go for London 30. He's not going to move. There's that one. He'll flank. I can't really flank. Maybe if I do that, I can flank. Oh, it doesn't matter. They have pack tactics or whatever. So all I got to do is move that guy there. Or there. Alrighty. We're going to start letting loose some attacks here. 3. Oh boy, there's a lot of attacks. Okay, so first 2 on Vin. 16 to hit.
Miss.
A 21 to hit.
That's a glancing blow.
Okay, so 4 damage total.
All right, she takes.
All right, here's 2 more attacks. A 19. Oh, no, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. All right, and then 2 more.
19, 14, 21, another glancing blow.
Okay, so that's another 4.
All right.
Okay. London.
Hit me. Ooh,
22.
that'll do it.
Okay. The other one's a 13. 13. This one doesn't have advantage.
Yeah, yes.
All right. Ophelia.
Alright, I hate to leave Gauntlet alone, but Vin needs my help. Ophelia's going to run here into flanking.
Yep.
I don't think there's a bonus I can do, so she's just going to start swinging.
Yep.
27?
Hit.
12 plus 4?
Okay. He takes it.
I'm going to use
He's
a
blooded. Not quite blooded.
use Divine Smite.
Mhm.
It's level 1.
I think he counts as a construct.
E-construct? Okay, then
He
he just like
counts as
6
a-
radiant.
Counts as a construct, yes. That's why I said like you were getting undead, but not really, because they're technically constructs. Okay. Yep. He takes it. He's still up, but he's
Second
definitely
attack.
bloodied now.
21, 10 plus 1.
He's still up, but fucking really hurt. Like we're talking barely hanging on. You lob
Wait.
off like one of his mechanical arms.
Yeah, and I'm hoping I can draw the attention from the rest of them.
Sure.
That's going to be my turn.
Okay. August, you're up.
Guys, I don't think they're gonna stop coming. Do we just cut and run?
That's good. London already has Zephyr Strike ready to go.
Or just make a break for the tower?
Get on
I'm
you,
just gonna-
Gauntlet.
They're gonna keep coming.
Cut. Do you want to try to run for it? If we're doing that, we don't have to worry about combat too much. We don't have to worry about turn order too much.
All right, yeah, I think that's probably our best bet because there's more of them
Huh.
than there are of us.
Okay. So your goal is to just run away, like run towards the center.
Yeah,
Okay.
or I don't know if that's running away, but it's away from here.
All right. So here's what happens because on initiative count 20, some other shit was going to go down. So you dodge out of the way. No attacks of opportunity. Right. Everybody dodges out of the way and starts to make a run for it. As more crawlers begin descending down the sides, then scorpions come, right? And they're now chasing after you. And that's when you see Modrons with wings fly down and meet you in your path. There's about 8 of them that fly down into the path, right in front of where you're running. You are met with resistance at that point. There's like a narrow, it's walls on either side, or like mounds on either side. There's a fuck ton of these fucking hive creatures all around you. As you freeze for just a second to assess, like, how are we going to handle this? When the Modrons take a step apart in unison, and a figure approaches through them, as if they are like paying this figure respect. And you will see a sort of beaten metallic man in a poncho and a cowboy hat.
Fuck yeah.
But instead of his recognizable glowing blue eyes, you will see glowing green eyes as you see the face of Gunnar. And that's Sam is here now. Yes. As he approaches through them. And you're surrounded on all sides. We're talking at least 50 things all around you. And then the Modrons. And then Gunnar comes out through them. And we're going to take a quick break.
Hell yeah.
Sorry to leave you hanging, Sam. All right, I'll see you guys back in just a second. Okay, we're back. So, you see Gunnar appear.
Gunner?
Recognize that poncho anywhere.
Gunnar walks up to you, kind of slowly and mechanically, and his eyes, instead of the blue aura you remember, they're now green. His clothes are like tattered now. His poncho's like tattered now. It's a little dirty, a little dusty. And he walks up to you and he kind of mechanically looks around and says, "You all are fragmented, lonely, incomplete. We will make you whole again."
We.
Yes, we. Us.
Gunnar, are you in there?
His green eyes kind of flicker for a second, and he kind of twitches. And then he stands up back straight and he says, "Come, we must go. Bring them to Mother."
The Modrons at that command begin marching towards you as if to take you prisoner.
Suggest we play along. Too many to fight.
Into the belly of the beast it is. Yeah, we'll follow.
Okay. They don't strip you of your weapons or anything. They're not that. They don't seem very afraid or intimidated by you. But they do like point spears at you and swords and weapons and shit to like move. But they're robots, so they don't really talk very much. In fact, Gunnar is the most articulate out of all of them. They're all very much dead already. So you're gonna follow? So as if Gunnar is some sort of revered figure amongst these hive creatures, he leads the pack as you are led deeper into Geargrave. So, as you go deeper, the next sort of layer of Geargrave that you pass, the scrap mounds thin here, giving way to towering structures of fused metal rising from the ash. Most twist upward into rough tree-like forms, their blackened trunks splitting into crooked branches of welded machinery and jagged iron spars. Between them stand larger sculptures shaped into crude draconic forms, long towering heads lifted towards the dark sky, and others are stranger and less distinct, abstract masses of fused plating and warped mechanical parts worked into deliberate shapes. Sort of this weird, like, scrap art installation, with still piles of crap everywhere, but something has very carefully created sculptures out of this trash in this area. But as you were walking through it, you will notice that a lot of the 1,000 Modrons or 1,000 hive creatures that were around you have sort of dispersed. But you are still very much followed by like a convoy. However, as you look up, you will see dozens of scorpions live within the art fixtures, as if this is their sort of home, their area. They climb on the tree branches and fight each other underneath of these little art pieces.
And you said the art sculptures were draconic in nature?
Some of them do, yeah. Some of them appear that way. Some of them look like trees.
Any of these draconic faces ring a bell to you, Jenga?
Why don't you make me a survival check again?
27.
Your vibes are coming off again. It's like these were made by a dragon.
Oh, interesting.
All of this art was created by a dragon. And art is a loose fucking term for this. It is like scrap welded together very crudely. I think since the initial conversation, Gunnar has not said a fucking word. Doesn't look back, nothing. Straightforward. And you were brought towards a central compound. Near the middle of the crater, the wreckage gives way to something far more organized. Crude structures of welded metal and salvaged machine parts crowd together in uneven rows around the center. Their walls are pieced together from rusted plating, shattered hulls, and twisted support beams, forming workshops and open assembly platforms where there is a constant motion. Modrons march between them, while Hive assimilated work in silence, sorting piles of metal, carrying components, and fastening mechanical parts onto motionless corpses laid out across the tables. So it's like a work area, and there's just Modrons watching over it as the assimilated or dragging corpses and welding stuff together. It very much gives me the episode 2 Star Wars vibes, right? That planet where they go where the robots are assembled. It's very similar, but not as organized. And all of it's very crude. There are tall pylons of scrap metal that rise around the outer edge of the compound, and latched to each one are massive spherical constructs, ringed with long mechanical limbs. You've seen one of these before. Rotting faces are set into their shells, each with a single green light burning from a hollow socket as they survey the activity below. These are witnesses. Let's see if I can pull up the handout of these things. I've witnessed, yeah. So this is the big guys that give off like the aura or whatever that wouldn't let them die and shit. There's several of them that sort of survey the compound from these tall pylons up in the air. And at the center of it all rises a massive column of vertebrae. Each enormous section held upright by rusted struts and thick cables anchored deep into the surrounding piles of junk. Streams of green energy coil continuously around the bone structure, faintly illuminating the entire compound in a sickly pale light. Yeah. Assembly and assimilation structures. Yeah, so that's basically it. However, you are still brought further past the tower. On the far side of the central tower stands a massive rib cage. Enormous. Its bones angled upward like a cave, or like a cage. Beneath it sits a wide vat of dark acid, its surface slowly shifting and bubbling. From within the vat, thick bundles of wires and tubes and cables and metal conduit rise upward, coiling tightly around the rib cage, running along the bone. So it comes out of the hole like tons and tons of them. Come out of the hole, go across the ground, and go up the sides of the rib cage. So it's sort of surrounding all of this area with these tubes and wires and all this shit. Suspended from this structure is a mass of machinery hanging from the ceiling of the chamber. It forms the shape of a single enormous mechanical arm. So this massive mechanical arm hangs down from the top of the ribcage, right? The arm pulses and shifts as if something inside it is alive. This is one of my favorite art handouts of all time. It's still kind of shit because I didn't have Photoshop, but it's fucking good. At the end of the arm hangs a gargantuan sphere of metal. It's nearly 20 feet across. Okay, so this thing is like giant-sized. A gargantuan-sized creature. Its surface is layered in jagged armor plates, some overlapping, some warped out of alignment. Multiple smaller mechanical arms extend from its body. So there's one big-ass arm holding a sphere, and then other arms come out from behind that sphere. It has one ends in a spinning circular saw, another vents a steady jet of flame, others terminate in articulated claws and surgical tools of uncertain purpose. Beneath the plating, where it parts, exposed flesh is visible. It's dark and decayed. It's stretched tight against an unnatural skull. Hundreds of sharp teeth line its mouth, and at the center of its face sits a single black eye and a green light growing from within its slitted pupil. It looks like this.
Oh. Mm.
No.
Okay, is that not the tightest shit ever? So, again, it's hard to describe because the handout doesn't really show it very well. The arm hangs down from the ceiling, right? Holds onto the sphere, and then the sphere itself has arms, right? But it's not really a sphere. It's like this weird triangular shape or whatever. You see it. But it itself is suspended off the ground off of a mechanical arm that hangs down. I don't know if you guys... Have you ever seen the movie 9? Like 2008? The movie 9? Okay, well... The big robot from 9 is very much what this thing looks like, except it's way more freaky and scary. This construct, this creature, moves quickly and without hesitation. Its many limbs working in coordination as it dissects a corpse below it. It's like holding, like a spider is holding onto a corpse, and all of the arms are working in unison to like weld parts to it and bolt shit into its head, and it like infuses necromancy into it with one of its mechanical claws. Yep. So that is what you see, and you are brought before this thing.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
As we were walking
Yes.
behind Gunnar leading,
Yes.
can Tannis try to see anything like are there any, we know what Gunnar looked like. Are there any of these weird tubes coming out of him, or is it just
No,
the green
it's just the green eyes, yeah.
Okay, good to know.
And the green in his eyes match the green in everything else, and the green that surrounds the tower. As you approach, Gunnar, do you say anything or do anything? What do you do?
No, I think I walk up, I like kneel before her,
Yep.
stand back up, and then like move out of the way.
Perfect.
And I present them.
So there's this green sort of scanner. You know the scanner where it's like a V shape? There's a green sort of scanner that comes out of her black eye, and it scans Gunnar. And it will say, Vector class Modron identified. Designation, Vector 5749. And then it will turn over to the party and scan the party. Organic variables detected. Independent cognition present. By the way, when this is happening, its mouth doesn't move. It's all coming out of its mind. That's why it sounds all cool, because if it talked, it would be like, bah! But it doesn't sound like that. It's all very mechanical sounding. Organic variables detected. Independent cognition present. Terminal inefficiency detected. Correction is required. It starts wigging out a little bit. Correction. Correction. Initiate correctional protocol. And it shifts a little bit. Assimilation will occur in sequence and after current processing is complete. Then she will turn to Gunnar. Designation, Vector 5749. Escort the defective units to containment to preserve structural integrity.
He does nothing for a minute.
Designation, Vector 5749. Escort the defective units to containment to preserve structural integrity.
He also starts wigging out a little bit, and his eyes, the green eyes, start flickering again. And he puts his hands up to his head, and then he snaps up straight. He says, "Follow me," and he will walk them out.
As you turn, the scrap mother will say, Designation, Vector 5749.
He turns to her.
She will scan him. Deviation spike detected. She'll scan again. Deviation spike origin. Designation vector 5749. Retains indexed data pertaining to defective units. Data persistence is inducing system drift. Upon completion of escort directive, report to designation Fabricator 232472 for correction.
He will bow once again, stand back up, and once again say, "Follow me."
And she will begin working on her little piece again.
Can I just lean down to Vin and be like, did you catch any of what any of that meant?
I think the gist is that Gunner's gonna take us to become brainwashed in more like him. That's what I got from that.
When she said something about indexing pertaining to...
Yeah, you want to make a check, Vin, to see if you understood any of that?
Sure thing.
I like the Tinkerer's tools. I feel like this just knowing about tinkering and technology is a good check for this. So I want a Tinkerer's tools check for this.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
All right. Why not? I mean, I could use the Flash of Genius on this guy.
Mm-hmm. What does that make it?
So it adds my intelligence, right? 5. So that would make it a 19.
Holy shit, that's really good. Dude, just your fucking 1 is a 14. That's crazy. All right.
That's disgusting.
So I'm going to recontextualize the whole conversation. So Vector 4749, that's Gunner's name.
Isma.
She scanned you guys and said that you guys have independent cognition and that you're terminally inefficient and that you require correction.
How did she know?
She wants to initiate a correctional protocol and assimilate you. But it will occur after current processing is complete. So she's currently working on some shit. She'll do it in a minute. So she wants to keep you guys preserved your structural integrity. So she doesn't want to kill you. She wants to go put you in containment.
Yeah,
so that
meat
she
rots when it's not alive anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So and she's going to do it one by one, she said. She's going to take you out one by one. So she needs them all in one place to escort you out. And then Gunner hesitated, and she said that she scanned him and said that there's a deviation spike, which means he's deviating from protocol. He's deviating from her assimilation, right? And she wants that fixed, so she told him go report to another Modron who's probably gonna, screw some screws loose and fuck with him. But it said because of the reason that he's having this system drift is because he has indexed data pertaining to you guys. So he has deep-seated knowledge about you guys, and that's what's causing this drift, is that he doesn't want to assimilate because you're his friends. But her power is much stronger than him. So
Is it stronger than the power of friendship, though?
we don't know. We're about to find out, I guess. So a lot of the Modron escort branches off of you guys because you are deep in the central compound. You're not getting very far without somebody fucking with you. So it is basically just Gunner. No, not basically. It is just Gunner escorting you to what you believe to be containment. Whatever that is.
London will rub his earring and send a message to Tanis and say, do you think we can trigger Gunner's glitch if we inundate him with memories of us? You can respond to this message.
Better than getting thrown into containment to get turned into one of these things. Say something to him. Something about something we did. The Fort Knucklebones, magpies, anything. Try it.
No, you tried. I'm too scared. You can respond to this message.
Then, hearing that, I'll just roll my eyes and just be like, Gunner, we saw Chuck and Clunk not 10 days ago. Do you remember them?
Please, follow me.
Gunnar,
your-
do you...
Go ahead.
It's not the first time we've done this. You know, it's kind of like following you to the Magpie's garage.
All your questions will be answered shortly.
I got a question. What do you think of the fact that, well, I think we can proudly say this, right? We basically won the Doom Run twice. How many people can say that?
He stops in his tracks.
While he stopped, can Ophelia walk up behind him, put a hand on his shoulder, and say, "Surely there's still something in there. You remember us, don't you, Gunnar?" And she's gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on him.
What? Okay. Okay.
Or get his possessed or turned or
Yeah. No. Gunner, make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
And the aura.
Advantage. 19.
+3.
In the aura. Okay.
I mean,
Plus
if,
three.
if, you
All right.
if you count him as an ally, I don't know. It's
All
up to you.
right. So here's what I'm gonna say. So you've almost made it to the containment. Let me set the scene real quick. So half buried beneath the ash and scrap is a massive hull of a ruined Titan-class war machine, resting on its side. Most of its bulk is sunk deep beneath the crater floor, leaving only sections of its armored exterior exposed above the earth. Rusted plating hangs loose along its frame, and one of its enormous spiked wheels protrudes partially from the ash nearby. What was once a side entrance now sits angled upwards like a hatch in the ground. Crude metal ramps and welded scrap plating have been built around it, forming a rough access point descending into the machine's dark interior. This machine appears to be what is the prison. It's like a war machine that's been it's buried under the ground. That's basically been remade into a prison. You guys are standing almost right outside of it. There are shit around. You're gonna make that clear. But Ophelia, you put your hand on Gunnar's shoulder, and the gauntlet begins to warm on your hand, right? As the glow spreads out across Gunnar's body. Gunnar, this whole time, you have seen nothing but darkness. And when the party arrived, you began to see a pinpoint of light. And when you would wig out, the light would get a little bit bigger, right? Ophelia just ripped you by your scruff of your neck straight out of the darkness right into the light. Gunnar, welcome back. His eyes flicker from green, flicker, into blue.
What? Where am I? What are you all doing here?
Play cool. Just look
Please
ahead.
remain calm. It's the last thing you remember.
I remember Rictus Grin. I was supposed to do some job. They beat me senseless. And then I
Brenda
just
did worse than that.
I remember something taking over my body and then my mind.
As you're
everything-
thinking about it, some of your experience that you've had is coming back to you. Not just before the Scrap Mother, but also with the Scrap Mother. Like it's all sort of
Flashes.
it's all kind of clarifying to you, right? Because it was there, but like for a second you're like, who the fuck am I? What's happening?
Yeah.
But now it's all sort of coming back. Like you do remember your experience with the Scrap Mother as well. It's just it's rough on you.
Yeah. I don't remember much, but she definitely, the one you met, had a hold on me. I still feel it in my mind. Oh, it hurts. It's taking everything in me to fight her.
Are you fit in body, if not in mind, right now?
I think so. I can feel her grasp.
Some assimilated and one Modron leader beep, 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 march past not in front of you, but like nearby.
I straighten up.
Yeah. I'll just like slowly step vaguely toward this containment door, like slow enough that hopefully they pass by the time I actually have to go in.
Is there anybody at the containment?
So you would know that inside there are 2 assimilated that can easily be fucking taken care of.
Okay.
I think maybe. But it is relatively, like, they're dumb as a box of rocks. They won't even recognize that you're talking out loud. So, but you don't even have to put them, like, you could put them in a cell or whatever. It's like a room in there. It's a Titan class.
Yeah.
It's fucking huge in there. I mean, big enough to walk around and talk or whatever.
Yeah, let's go in here. We can talk a little bit more openly. And I'll walk into the cell.
Yeah, you lift up the door, the hatch, and you all can descend inside. The inside of the war machine is cramped and dim, lit only by scattered green lights mounted along the walls. The original interior has been divided apart with welded scrap bars and rusted metal partitions, forming a row of crude holding cells along the old troop compartment. 2 hive assimilated stand motionless near the center of the chamber, watching the cells in silence. Inside one cell lies the bodies of 2 scavers in dust-covered leathers, both left where they died from starvation. Further down, another cell holds a skeletal humanoid figure fused unevenly with machinery. Metal plating hangs loosely from its body. It repeatedly slams its head against the inside of the hull, the heavy metal impacts echoing throughout the chamber. So this must be like a defective unit or something. Like this one's not. He needs fixing because he's just slamming his fucking head into the wall.
Yeah, I'll walk us into the open area.
Yep.
And will I know to send the assimilated out, or
you can?
They're just
you have a higher command than they do.
I will. I'll say, watch the door.
They will beep, 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 walk right out of the room.
Okay. What are you guys doing here? I thought I'd never see you again.
I think that went both ways. We were here for parts for Mad Maggie's machine. We found your rig that had crashed out in the wastes, but I guess there's always an inkling you might have ended up here.
Well, there's plenty of parts around here. But unfortunately, there's a lot of constructs out there, and you know who, watching the whole place.
We don't know who. That's kind of the problem. That thing, did she do anything to you physically? Did she attach something inside of you?
I don't think so. She is able to take a hold of constructs for some reason and put them together, make them do her will. I think it has something to do with that tower. We've got to get rid of that signal, or it's just going to keep coming back.
Yeah, and Ophelia, I will add that you know that you are concentrating on protection from evil and good as it ejects this force from him.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, Gunner. You feel okay right now.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And when that 10 minutes fades, you'll still be okay because it brought you back. Okay. But it can grab a hold of you so fucking fast.
Okay.
Right. Gunner, you are not to leave my side. I can extend... We found this just recently, and I can extend some of its protection to you. Under no circumstances do you leave my side.
I think I can do that.
Yeah, August has a golden halo floating over his head.
Ooh. What is that thing?
I'd rather not explain it.
I'll trust you.
It's rather unsavory, but it's part of the reason we're here in the first place.
Well, if it'll protect me from whatever she is, then I'll stay by you. We have a bigger problem to take care of. That signal in the tower, it is what controls all these things, controlled me. If we have a chance in hell of getting out of here, we have to do something.
I wonder how far the signal goes, but we can answer some of those questions later, maybe. Right now, we gotta figure out how to stop it.
Have you been inside before?
Yeah, I think so. It's just flashes, but I think I remember seeing in one of the factories huge vats of demon ichor. I've always thought, well, when I was kind of sitting alone in my mind, I've always thought about blowing the thing up.
That we actually do have some experience with.
Oh?
We had an incident with the reactor back at Fort Knucklebone.
The reactor?
Hmm.
The furnace.
Don't tell me you blew the thing up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, wait till you get back to Fort Knucklebones, dog. Just fucking wait, dude.
Well, is Mad Maggie still there? Is she okay?
She is now.
Good news, Rictus is dead.
Okay, we have a lot of catching up to do.
But yeah, let's catch up.
Yeah.
Safe.
Yeah. We need to destroy this thing. And since you guys have the experience, maybe we can. I'll stay by your side, but I think we need to go find that demon ichor.
I mean, that's for our immediate situation here. I agree. Bigger picture, we need certain parts. You know, like very magical stuff.
What exactly? Because Gunner's a mechanic, you might not know.
So what? I think Nirvana and Cogbox.
Okay.
Running Cogbox.
Why don't you make me a... Oh, yeah, okay. Name all the parts first.
Astral pistons, Nirvana and Cogbox, and a pneumatic rotor if we can get one. I think, we have the Heartstone and the conduit, so...
Okay.
Make me a tinker... No, you have mechanics tools. Make me a mechanics tools check to see if you recognize any of these parts.
Okay.
Jesus
32?
fucking Christ. Okay, so... You know without a shadow of a doubt exactly what a Nirvana and Cogbox is, because it is a core component in a lot of very powerful Modrons. You have no doubt in your mind that inside of the Scrap Mother is a Nirvana and Cogbox, without a fucking doubt, right? The other parts are extremely rare, but you've seen a lot of old tech here, and those are like old tech, expensive parts, and you do not doubt that if with a little bit of scouring on the sort of inner circle of the compound, you will find those parts. You have no doubt about it.
Well, I will explain that like this. I will say what'd you say, astral piston and pneumatic rotor? Is that what you said?
Mnemonic rotor.
Pneumonic rotor. Those should be pretty easy peasy. We might be able to scout the outside, the outskirts, and find some of that. The Nirvana and Cogbox. And he chuckles. That's going to be a little bit harder. And then I will explain that it is inside the Scrap Mother that they just met.
Hmm. Do we know,
mean-
does the signal control the mother, or does the mother control the signal?
I think the mother controls the signal. Her influence passes through the tower, which controls all of us.
We take out the tower, we take out the lackeys, but she will still be here.
I didn't say it was going to be easy.
But significantly, 6-on-1 is a lot better than 50-on-6.
That's how we have to do it. Take out the tower first.
Is there a convenient way to get to the tower? Is that where the Ica stores are?
The Icar is in the factories, I believe. Do I know which one? Do I
You know where
at?
it's at, yeah.
Okay,
There's
okay.
there. Remember, I said there's like these on the outskirts of the compound. There's like assembly lines and shit. One of those specific buildings has a like store of demon ichor that Gunnar is aware of.
So we got to move it into the tower.
You have to move it from the air to the tower. Yes, but they are.
Like those big canisters.
They
that we
are.
had?
They
Yeah.
are. They sure are. Yep. They are. You can carry them.
How many canisters do we need to blow this thing up?
Blow it up? I don't know, but there's 20.
I may or may not be carrying 4 of them. And by may or may not, I may. Yes. 4.
I need more than 4.
All right, so we got to go to the factory first.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
the artificers size up like some strategic points to blow in the tower and bring the whole thing down.
I can buy it.
Sounds good to me.
I think we can take care of that.
This tower we're destroying, is it made from an ancient dragon or remains of one?
Do I know that?
I don't know if you know or not. Yeah. I don't know if you actually know. I don't think the Scrap Mother gives a fuck about that.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, who would care about that, guys?
I think the only thing that could rival that size is a worm. WORM, not WYRM. That is not
Yeah.
very specific.
I'll give it to London. I think London, you feel like, yeah, it probably is a piece of a dragon, yeah.
Yeah, he'll try and hide his apprehensions about
The
destroying
rib
this
cage
thing.
as well, like the rib cage that she
Yeah.
lives in is also part of the dragon, yeah. I thought of Mecha Dragon and I almost did it, Brendan, because you said it earlier and I was like, damn, that's a fucking, well, man, I wish I had done it. But this simplifies things a little bit.
All right, so plan, head to the factory, get some stores of Ica, some canisters, take it to the tower, blow it all to hell, even though we're in hell, and then go face the mother 1-on-6.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Unfortunately, that's the ideal scenario.
When we first got here, we were swarmed. Do you think we're going to have to deal with the same kind of thing? Or
Depends how far Gunnar can fake it.
I might be able to get us most of the way there. I'm kind of, I guess, the head guy. I'm not sure what to call it, but I can fake it, I think.
Also, I'll give you that you would know this as well, Gunnar. If you can take out, like, coup de grace style, anybody that stands in your way before they either see you or have a chance to process that information, then the Scrap Mother won't know.
Okay.
So you do have, like, a round of combat,
Sure.
you know. But even then, like, I'm willing to, since we're on a stealth mission, I'm willing to just just make a cool roll. That thing's dead. Next one,
Sick.
you know.
Okay.
So, just because we're trying, you know, that's the style of adventure we're in.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I will explain that too, like similar to what you guys faced with the scorpions. The mother will know very quickly if something is going on. So we have to be quick, be concise, take out everything that could potentially alert us.
So we'll make it to the factory, get as many canisters as we can. I guess, Tanis, you bring them inside your space, and then we'll take you in the amulet to the tower, and you come out of your space with all the canisters then. Because you can only do that once per day, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
So we're going to be down a man for the journey, for one leg of it.
London, can you help us be stealthy again? I know you already did it today, but...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I've got a couple more for ready to go out. 2 more casts of passive trace.
Perfect. That's an hour on them motherfuckers?
It is an hour, yeah.
Sweet. All right, that gives you quite a bit of time. That's a lot of time to do some shit.
Oh, I don't have a sprig of mistletoe, though.
Shit, I say that every time. All right, I've got one.
One more question for Gunnar, though. Be like, when these things see us, will they... If we were to look like assimilated things, would that help us, or would they just know by looking that we're not them?
Yeah, they couldn't connect to us, right?
Right.
So.
No, they can't. Right.
Right.
So yeah, I will have to kind of be the leader, but yes, no, they will know that you are not one of us.
Damn, they're smart.
Did I say how good it is to see you guys?
It is very good to see you again, Gunnar. I wanted to come save you, but Tanis...
We all tried talking Tanis out of it, but he was just stout in his convictions.
Well, you're here. That's all that matters.
It's funny because Sam genuinely doesn't know.
I was the only one that's like, we gotta save Gunnar at all costs. We're like, yeah, we can go to Gear. Fuck that guy.
That's all right.
All right.
This is from both of us, Gunnar, and Django will give you a big lick upside the metal.
Yeah, I forgot Lulu was here. Lulu also pummels him into a and nuzzles him and does all that stuff.
All right.
So we got a plan then?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this over with.
So what is the plan? Hold on.
Sneak to the factory.
All right,
and get
there's
as many...
2 assimilated right outside the door.
We splinter cell them?
Yeah, you want to do the coup de grace?
Yeah.
All right. Fuck. Coup de grace check, please. Whatever that is. Attack roll?
Ophelia and Tanis just choking them out.
Attack rolls. Let me get attack rolls. No worry for damage. Just if you hit. Oh no. You know what I want? Stealth checks from the coup de grace people first. If it's a success, then you can kill them with the first shot. You do have pass without trace. You have pass without trace.
They're under your command. Can't you just lure them in this room and we all jump them immediately?
You can do that as well.
You're the boss. All 6 of us hold an attack.
It's okay. A 15 is a success. So is a 16. All right.
Yeah, I think they're already sticking up.
Yeah.
Too late.
So you're like,
Plan sucks,
oh, what if we
better.
bring them in and the door's already open? Ophelia and Tanner just knock these dudes straight out and drag their bodies back into the cell, or back into the war machine. All right, that's handled.
London's talking. Just hear the sound of a can being crumpled as Ophelia is smashing with heads.
There you go.
Okay. Fuck me, right?
The one who's bashing his head against the wall that's malfunctioning on the inside, looks up at you oh shit, not gonna fuck with them. And bashes his head some more. All right. So here's the deal. If you want to go to the factory, the entire compound is got a shitload of guys in it, but it's also being overseen by Hive witnesses. I mentioned that earlier. So what I'm gonna need is everyone who's going to make I'm going to go ahead and give you the DC. It's a DC 14 stealth check. So you basically have to roll better than a 4 because you have pass without trace.
Cool.
I should come along.
40. Will a 40 do it?
No, not
40.
quite. Not quite.
artificers are coming along for the
Jesus
circuit.
Christ!
Oh,
right on the
Gunnar.
fucking money. Well, it's okay.
That's
I guess.
okay.
I guess he's
I'm gonna flash your genius
Okay,
anyway.
perfect,
if,
perfect.
If that's okay.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
And here comes that one.
That's a 13, which is
It's a
not a
13.
success.
Yeah.
So
Ben, can you flash of genius?
I think I can only flash of genius myself, right? Hold on.
Who has inspiration? Ophelia, you have it.
does anybody have inspiration?
No. It's anyone. Yeah, it's anyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Oh,
you
I got
or
that.
another.
Well, hold on.
creature.
The inspiration came up. Does everyone have
Oh.
it? Does everyone have inspiration? Does anyone have it?
I don't.
Okay,
I,
go
have
ahead
used
for
mine.
your lovely reunion with Gunnar and saving Gunnar and the smart play with the paranoid. What is it? Protection from evil and good.
Yeah.
It was a smart play, not what I was expecting. That didn't go down how I expected it to. So good job, everybody. Everybody has inspiration.
Okay. Even Gunner.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You like did all the things,
Okay.
evil and stuff. Yeah, definitely. All right.
Wow.
Instead of an inspiration, can I burn an invisibility shield?
What? You want to use your invisibility
I have
Module.
3 of them. Yeah.
to succeed on a flubbed check, right? So it was
Yes.
somebody noticed you, and that's when you're like, fuck, invisible.
Yes.
Done.
That's
Done.
sick.
Done. Because it only lasts like a round, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, done.
It's just enough to get out of the
Easy.
way.
Fucking easy. Yeah. Money.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, you did get, there was a scorpion crawling over the walls. Those are what's gonna get you, right? You can hide from the witnesses, but those scorpions crawling around, like they're fucking everywhere and they keep a sharp eye. But yeah, you see one and it sees you for a split second and you boom, invisible, and you're gone. So you guys can make it to the factory. Now I will tell you, it is basically a square building made of scrap metal, and there is a front and a back entrance. Well, let's say there's 2 side entrances, right? Which one do you want to come into? Which one do you want to go into?
Side is maybe sneakier.
Yes, just not the front door.
Yeah. Side.
Yeah, like front or back, basically. So back door.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm going to pull you over to a map. This is not like a combat map. I just want to show you where everything is.
Well, hold your horses. Maybe it could be.
So nope, that's a pin. Place party. Ignore, fuck, I gotta add Gunnar to the party again. I'll do that another time. Characters, Gunnar, there he is. Okay. Oh, your health is not updated, brother. What is your...
So say, oh fuck, is he
It-
still level 5?
It is on my. It is on my.
Yeah, what is
sheet.
your... Oh, I didn't add it. That's what I found the problem. Hold on.
It's four. It's
I'm gonna link it. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. That looks better.
Is it? 48?
Unfortunately, didn't take any con.
Okay, so you guys are like on the other side of the door, but if one of your scouts can, like one of your good perception people can see, the center, like this little thing right here, actually, that is a crate of a big ass crate of the canisters. There is a sort of assembly line. Actually, I can read it to you. The interior of the structure is cramped and dim, its walls pieced together from welded scrap plating and broken machine holes. Pipes and bundled cables run across the ceiling while the floor is littered with tools, loose parts, ash, and dark stains smeared between crude conveyor lines. They're like conveyor lines that are like not actually moving, they're just like steady. Anyways, corpses and salvage machinery are piled throughout the room. Some bodies lie stripped open on the assembly lines, while Hive Assimilated works steadily around them, grafting metal plates, wires, and mechanical limbs directly into flesh. This is all like open. There is like a 10-foot drop down here. That's why that looks like that. So these are all like platforms. But you can see that there's like 2 Modrons. They're like welding some of this shit over here. There's some assimilated working on stuff. And then the thing you got to worry about is there's a scorpion right here that's just crawling around on the ceiling. Or like on the walls. He's just chilling. And the same thing with the crawlers. They're just like skittering around. They just like hang out. They're like animals, basically. So how do you guys want to approach this this situation?
Does anybody have invisibility?
What did we rule about the? Well, Vin does have invisibility, but also the etherealness thing. Not that I necessarily plan to use it here. Did we said you can use it in
Yeah,
the
you
outer
can use it.
plane?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an
Yeah.
option. But yeah, Vin also she has it prepared, right? Yeah, she's got invisibility.
I think it's
prepared.
dumb that it doesn't extend to all the planes. I feel like it should.
Hmm.
I feel like the ethereal plane is kind of omnipresent.
Yeah, I thought. I
Yeah,
mean, I
yeah.
understand that it goes outside of the ring of material, Shadowfell, Feywild. Like, I understand that, but I feel like it should just be everywhere. Like, I
Well,
kind of want to
yeah.
make that canon.
It's like
In-
the
in the-
astral sea
yeah.
is like the outer plane version.
Yeah, I think it should all of the planes sit in the astral sea, basically. Like, the astral plane goes through everything. I imagine it's like the weave, right? Like, it's fucking omnipresent. It's everywhere.
Okay. Well, yeah. So what was August's idea?
Just send in 2 people invisibly. See if you can swipe a group of canisters. Tannis goes into his amulet. The other person invisibly walks out with both of you. Because I think it's a guarantee we get detected if all of us go in there.
All right. Can anyone else go with Vin?
I will say, with the etherealness, you will have to come out of the ethereal plane to grab the stuff. Because you cannot interact with the material plane or whatever, this plane, without while you're in it, right? So you can go in the ethereal plane, you can walk in there, but you have to leave the ethereal plane, grab the shit, and once it's in your possession, you can also go back into the ethereal plane. Like, you can bring anything you're wearing or carrying.
Yeah, makes sense to me. I mean, the Hearthstone lets her cast it like whenever she wants, basically.
Yeah, it's unlimited, yeah.
Okay.
But that's only Vin, right?
But
I think she's
only-
I think the play here is invisibility, but the question is, does anyone else have the spell so Vin doesn't have to burn?
I don't think it's an attunement item either. The Hearthstone's not
Just-
attunement, is it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Is
I'm
it?
trying to
But
find
I mean,
it.
also,
but I
could Gunnar,
can't.
like, if Tannis were to get to the canisters, get it into the amulet,
under
could
War
Gunnar
Machine
just simply
parts,
walk
or Dream
over,
Machine.
grab the amulet, and then walk away? Like, he's like, his cover's not blown yet.
How would you feel about that? Well, I guess Gunnar could try it.
It does require attunement.
Oh shit! Yeah, etherealness is fucking at will on this thing. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
Mhm.
No, it
Um,
definitely is, yeah.
Yeah, and Vin
That's their
attuned, I
whole
believe,
shit.
right?
That's Night Hag's whole fucking shit.
Yeah, I thought you might need to be like a night hag to do it at will, and like
Oh,
normal folk
no.
get it once per day.
No,
but
they
yeah,
get like cooler shit. Like, they can steal dreams and souls and shit out with it, but nah, you don't get any of that. But this is what it does, yeah. Just by itself.
And what am I gonna do without the ability to steal dreams? But okay, cool. So I guess Vin could use that just to like save on spell slots and cast invisibility on someone else. Do
you have
What were
invisibility?
you saying? Yeah, she has it prepared.
Oh shit. Well, that solves some problems.
Yeah, like
Um,
the
yeah.
2-person plan for invisibility was just for somebody else to carry Tannis out.
Yeah. So both could walk in invisible. Tannis grabs the containers, and then just one person walks out, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And as soon as he
But
picks up a canister, it goes invisible as well.
yeah, and I didn't consider how obvious opening the door might be.
No, you know what? I don't think it's a door, bro. I think it's an opening.
Oh.
There is no door. You're standing on either side of an opening. These are fucking robots. They don't care about doors.
They're not gonna craft
Privacy. What is privacy? They're fucking Hivemind.
doors.
Okay, so what? So Vin casts invisibility on Tannis and then on herself.
Mm-hmm.
And let's do it then.
All right, so that's the plan. Tannis and Vin go in invisible. Grab the canisters. Tannis is going to go in with the canisters, go into his amulet. Vin is going to carry the amulet out. And then we're going to go to the tower, and we'll handle that later. But that's the plan, getting out and then get out. That's the plan.
Yeah. Alternatively, if there's no walls that we need to go through for this, so if we don't need etherealness is what I'm saying.
No, you could see the canister. thing from here.
London has a much better stealth bonus than Vin does. and can bring the pass without trace with him
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Tanis.
Oh, that's way better. Yeah,
That's true.
actually. So
Okay,
Vin,
well, actually, I just realized that to get 2 people, Vin would have to burn her last 3rd level, and then she wouldn't be able to cast an emergency revivify. So, well, I guess August also has that.
Plus, London and Tanis are the most expendable, so if they die,
It's fine.
we'll probably hang on to that revivify anyways.
Tanis had something to say about that, but he's just gonna let it slide for now. When we're out of danger, we'll talk.
All right.
All right, so then Vin is gonna cast it on Tanis and London. Let's get it.
All right.
All right.
Unless Tanis has notes, he's kind of the linchpin of this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm the most expendable.
Welcome to the bottom of the totem bowl, baby.
All right. All right, very cool. So Vin, boom, you cast a spell. It can target 2 people at 3rd level. That was the thing because it's a 2nd level spell. Upcast is 2 people. Perfect. You cast it. Before we get to the actual exciting shit. I need my YouTube is like not loading music. It's a problem. What I need to know is what everyone else is doing because you're basically standing on the outside of a wall and you just will be noticed if you don't do something about that.
Yeah, I guess if there's like scrap piles and shit that we can take cover in.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to make stealth checks without Tanis's bonus or without London's bonus.
Okay. Vin will just poof ethereal plane.
All right, so Vin is gone. That leaves Gunnar and Ophelia and August to hide.
The stealthiest.
So let me get stealth checks from you guys.
Okay.
Let's look real quick. Just looking to make sure I don't have anything. I don't think I do.
Oh boy!
Don't you have a cloak of elven kind?
That's attunement.
She had to unattune to it for
Yeah.
something that we recently got.
I may burn an inspiration
Holy
here, depending
fuck,
on
guys.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Even
if we all burn inspiration, we're all just gonna fail again. Like,
Oh boy!
How many times can you use Flash of Genius?
intelligence modifier times per day.
I could just burn my Flash of Genius.
But that's on
And
you.
make one of us succeed.
Yeah.
Well, I can
could I do
burn
it twice?
You only got the one reaction.
You're right.
I can burn an invisibility shield field
Uh-huh.
and succeed or just roll again.
Okay, well, let me get
Whatever you wanna
what we kind of have semi-solutions. August, do you have any idea?
I
I'm
got
do-
jack shit.
I'm gonna do inspiration for myself because I don't really have anything for myself.
Okay, so you're gonna roll an inspiration for yourself right now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Just stealth check again. Right,
Please.
you just do it. You just roll again.
All right. So, all right, I'm gonna come back to you guys.
We're
So
providing distraction for the mission inside.
we're about to find out what you're doing. So we get separated, right? Because that's the plan. Is like, all right, go, and then you guys run off to try to hide behind a pile of scrap or something somewhere, and London and Tanis invisibly go into the factory. So, London and Tanis, I would like stealth checks from you with advantage plus 10.
$25.
25,
Okay.
37.
37.
All right. You guys, without a single noise, work your way in. You can hear the welding and the of the parts being onto these corpses and shit. And you guys are faced with 20 canisters, pressurized ichor canisters, are held in a crate in the center of the chamber.
Through the earring message, I'll load them to you. Do you put them in the amulet? And I'll start handing them to Tanis.
Does that work like that, Tanis?
That's not how this works. This is not a bag of holding at all. I'm just like, he hands it to me and I'm like, put it down. And so I have to be able to hold the object.
Can you give me the description of what this thing says?
I will just post it. Yep. It's basically, I don't think it actually says anything about that, but it's like me and everything that's like that I'm equipped with comes in with me.
Yeah. I would take it as anything you are independently holding. Like, you couldn't grab onto a shelf and the shelf would disappear with you. But if you're holding like a sack of something, it would come with you.
So
That's how I assumed it worked.
I have a fun idea. So what if you empty out some of the canisters, Tanis, you can lift up the crate, right? It's like wide enough where if you could just lift it off the ground, if you take out some of the hand canisters, because it's too heavy, 20 is too much, right? You can maybe get 10 and that motherfucker's going to be heavy. Like, London's going to have to push the underside to help you lift it. But if you can lift it off the ground, you can bamf the whole thing in.
Oh.
Right, yeah.
As long as you got two hands on either side and are lifting it up, you just summon the magic of the amulet and you all get sucked in. Because it turns invisible, right? So if it turns invisible, you can carry it into the amulet.
Okay.
Great, yeah, let's empty out a few canisters and pick up the crate. I mean, I have a pretty decent strength score, so...
Yeah. I'm with it. I think 10, like if you get half of them out, you can lift the whole thing. And I think 10 will be enough to do the job.
Okay. So quiet putting those canisters back on the ground after we take them out
with a fucking 37, it is silent.
I mean, it is a factory, right? There's like other noise.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
tons. Yeah. The check is not very high to do this. All right.
Go on, Tennis.
You can do that, yeah.
Put it all in your low back and groin in a twisting, jerking motion and get that thing up.
Nothing about lifting. And I disappear into my amulet with the
Bam.
canisters.
You're in there.
Oh, it's so nice in here.
Yeah, very nice. Nice and temperature controlled, cushions.
72 degrees.
Quiet.
Quiet, yeah. Very nice. Oh my god, Tanis. You go into your amulet, and for a split second, there was somebody in there. But they disappear when you... There was a somebody in there. But they disappear as soon as you enter.
Was it Nassar?
Maybe.
All right.
Now that you, like, in retrospect, yeah, it probably was. But he saw you and bamped out because he was like, I don't know, he just didn't want to see you.
Well, all right, I'm gonna pocket that one.
Yeah.
And this mission, and we'll
unpack that later.
We'll unpack this later.
Yeah. Okay.
Now that I know that he's been watching me sleep, I'm like, great.
I don't know why I imagine him just doing a crossword or something. Like,
he's pretty jacked. He's probably doing fucking sit-ups and shit.
One-armed push-ups.
Yeah. Okay.
Use my pull-up bar.
Okay. So, London, I need another stealth check to escape.
Okay. 31.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you make your way back out, and you look for your party. Party.
Oh God. What do
easy to
I?
find.
Yeah. What do I call
So,
that to?
what do I want it to be? Make me. Who failed the worst?
Gunner.
Yeah, because
I was about to.
No, you
I was
choose.
about to
Go ahead.
say, Gunner doesn't really need to hide, does he? Because
Not technically.
That's what I was going to ask, but
By the way,
4 and 10 ain't great either.
Gunner, we choose between rolls when you roll
yeah.
inspiration, so you get the higher of the two.
okay. I don't even remember what that was.
Yeah, 5. So,
Okay.
Ophelia, I need you to roll me a luck check, please.
I was about to say, if I realize I'm being spotted, she's gonna invisible.
That's okay. I needed to determine how bad you getting caught is. So that's the luck
Right.
check.
I'm gonna say even.
Perfect. Okay, so it's not too bad. There are 2 hive assimilated. It could have been like Modrons, or the observer could have seen, or the witness could have seen you. It could have been way worse. But for now, since you rolled really good, it is a 2 assimilated. And they catch Ophelia. Ophelia bamps, but they definitely are staring directly at Gunner and August. Oh, and Vin. Oh no, Vin's in the
Vin is
ethereal.
No, Vin, yeah, Vin is.
So,
try telling him to stand down.
Yeah, I immediately grab August's arm, and I'm like, this way. I start walking him away from the scene.
Make me a deception check. The DC is very low, but you get and you get advantage.
All right. You're so kind.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're kidding.
You're
me.
fucked. All right.
I'm Flash of Genius. 11. Can I Flash of Genius?
I'll toss an inspiration on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you try inspiration.
All right.
All right. Inspiration.
Okay. It's just one more roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Left roll. Yeah, or whatever you roll. Okay. And then Flash. Do
14
you want to do
Flash
Flash
of
of
Genius?
Genius too?
Yeah, 14.
Okay.
yeah.
Let me check something real quick.
Ridiculous. My rolls are just.
Welcome to Second Company, by the way. Welcome to the Descent.
You're gonna fit right.
Okay, I need one more. Scrap mother.
That just means I'm due. I'm due for a good roll.
I've been saying that for 11 months or however long we've been playing this.
They buy it.
All right.
They buy it.
All right.
Can't remember the last time an inspiration paid off.
Okay. I will.
That
I will-
without the Flash of Genius, they would have bought it. All right. Yeah, they buy it as they like carry on with their duties, not even concerned or thought of it about it twice.
All right.
And London, as you're stealthing by, they walk right past you without even seeing you. Yeah, like you just like so they're like right next to you, and you just they didn't even see you.
Only had a minute to camouflage myself and push myself up against
Well,
that
you're-
wall. This
you're
would have been
invisible.
flawless.
Flawless.
Okay.
Yeah, London will invisibly go up to Vin and whisper, "It's me. I'm back."
She's not on this.
She's
plane.
in the ethereal
Oh.
plane.
Go up to August and say, "It's me. I'm back."
All right.
London, your scout.
Yeah, I recognize your voice, London. Vin, can you hear us? If you can, you can show up again now. I think we're good.
Or do we want to
All
keep
right,
this
yeah.
up till we get to the tower?
Or I guess
Less
Vin.
bodies.
Or Vin,
Can
show
Vin-
up.
hold
Make sure
on.
we can communicate.
Then comes back to the yes, you can
Okay.
hear,
Hold-
but
hold
she
on,
comes
hold
back
on.
and then goes
Hold
back
on.
again. Yes,
Well, can she hear? I know she
Yeah.
can see.
you
Okay.
can do all
if
everything,
you
bro.
say so.
You just cannot interact with it.
Yeah, we can't see or hear you.
Correct.
Okay.
But you
Okay,
can
so
see and
you
hear
see,
everything.
like- You see like a flash of her for a second, and she's like black and white looking or whatever, like the ethereal.
Wait,
and
is
then-
this your
and then
first
she
time on the
poops back
ethereal
up.
plane ever?
Yeah,
gotta
it's
be,
probably
right?
a little jarring.
So, especially in hell. So by the way, canon, ethereal plane goes everywhere in my game. So just remember that forever. So when you go into the ethereal plane, it is like looking at the world around you, but everything is spectral. Like everything is a ghost, right? But you can see, like if you look up at the sky, thousands of souls, like a stream, flying across the sky, going in all directions, right? And there are little like wispy creatures, like fish. They look like fish, like weird, like the deep ocean fish, like the really fucked up looking ones. They just like fly past your head without even paying you any mind at all. It is a whole other world within the one that you currently live in.
Yeah, she's like looking up at that, and then looks back and sees like the assimilated and the Modrons and stuff, and she's like, "This is scary as shit, but I'll stay like this for now."
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Dude, I imagine if you see the Modrons, you see them as Modrons and not these fucked up undead things. But it's still all spectral. Like your party spectral, everything's spectral. It looks like you're looking like you can see through the shit. It's all wispy. Everything's wispy. But you see the Modrons as they are, right? Or like not as they are, as they were.
Okay, and I guess like she can kind of like see the souls of the party members as well.
Yeah, like they're like,
In a
wispy,
way.
ghostly. Yep.
Yeah, that's creepy as hell. She's like kind of freaking out, but she's holding it together best she
Yeah,
can.
you're when you look down at yourself, you have like weird spikes growing out of you. You don't know why that is. Oh,
I think she does.
The shield's like, never mind, the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, pay no attention.
Okay. All right.
Well, when she goes into the ethereal plane, Gargoth is taking a bath or whatever, he quickly disappears. Like Nassar did.
Okay. All right. So cool. Love that. Okay. That's handled. The party's back together. Where are we going?
To the tower.
Tower.
Spire.
Okay.
Straight to the tower.
Stealth checks all around.
You were missed, London.
I think that's the first time anyone in this body has said that. 38.
16.
Ophelia is barely
Now I get
scraping
the
by.
20 on my
She's
on
an
my own.
8-foot-tall gold dragon. What do you expect?
clanking in armor and shit. All right. That scrapes by, though. You made it.
I have one more invisibility left.
Okay, so you are at the tower. I kind of described it before. I imagine it as it's got a hole, right? So there's like a 10-foot hole that it just sort of descends down into. But then there's like on the ground level, there's a platform that has all of these like structures that rise up to hold this thing aloft because it could so easily tip over. So they must have stood it erect themselves, right? And sort of welded it all together to stand up like this. Which means if you can blow up all the structural support, that bitch is going down so easy. I want from everybody, I'm sorry. I want a Arcana check from August. And you said blow up the structural integrity. You wanted the artificers to look into that? So
You
artificers
seem the best suited.
make me a structural integrity check.
Investigation.
Investigation is fine. Yeah, investigation actually. Yeah, that's what I want.
Investigation. Okay.
And Vin can make that as well.
Sounds good.
21.
Yeah, my 13.
19.
So, August, with a 13, I will give you that you are certain that there is a convoluted and way more practical way to disable this tower, but blowing it up is definitely the fastest solution. There is a way to deactivate it. You're not sure what, but you're sure there is definitely a better way. But blowing it up is perfectly fine. With a 19 and a 21. Oh, you don't know how many canisters you got, do you? Did London, you told them?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I think we have 10. Did you want to include those 4?
Yeah, and that Tannis had mentioned before.
Yeah. Is that the plan? Okay. So we got 14 in total.
Can I just point out one thing?
Yes.
So Tannis can't hear outside.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so if the engineers think it only might take 10, they can relay that, and I can take out as many as I need. So if they need all 14, I can take that. If they need 10...
Well, considering the checks are so good, 10 will do the job.
All right.
So you can pinpoint, okay, yeah, this is connected to this, so if we blow up this, these two will come down, and then this will domino effect, you guys... like the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr., you kind of play it all out in your head. I need... What is your next plan? Like, what do you do now? You know where to put them. Now what?
I guess. I mean,
Tannis
let's get him out first, right? First things first.
Yep.
Just find a safe place to pull over to the side.
Yep.
So Tannis can unload all these canisters.
You have made a successful check to get to that location already. So you are there now.
And then, how insane is it to each take 2 under our arms and go plant these in rendezvous?
How are we going to set them off?
That is a gnome, right?
Yeah.
Don't gnomes have like a tinkering thing where you can make a mechanism that can do something?
I think it's rock gnomes.
Oh, it's only rock gnomes? Okay.
She's just sort of leveling.
But I mean, between two artificers, like,
Mhm.
gotta imagine we could come up with something.
How flammable is demonic?
Holy fuck!
The most.
Like
The
would
answer
just
is yes.
Yes.
would just drop in a
If
bunch
you've
of
smoked a cigarette in the past 24 hours,
would just like dropping a torch on it.
Yeah, it will.
you'd be
Yeah.
far too close.
That's true.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
Uh,
The other
And that
issue
would
is, like,
detonate one.
Yeah, the other issue is connecting them. I was gonna say exactly.
We got a spool of wire and we can set a charge, sort of thing.
Well, okay, I mean, I'm assuming that took longer than a minute to walk that way, right?
Sure.
Well, tangents with damage. So I got magical cunning, so I could be the fuse, drop the torch, and dimension door myself.
Wait, so like,
Well, that's just like you said. It's just one.
well, I've
hold
got
on.
me and Vin. I think can Tinker's magic make a
Yep.
bunch of crap.
Yep,
Like,
exactly. We were just
I can
talking about
make
this
5
last
tinder
session.
boxes, 5 torches, 5 ropes.
Roll me, somebody who feels lucky, roll me a d8 plus 2.
Am I
There's,
feeling lucky?
Before you got D8s are your specialty.
Yeah, come on, Ben. Take it back.
That's true. D8s are my.
To be honest, you want a low roll.
a low roll.
That's what you
Who
want.
rolls the worst?
Damn
Okay.
it.
So there is
D8s are her special.
there are 7 locations you need to drop. Drop them. So divvy that out amongst 10, right? So one of them gets more than one, or 2 of them gets more than one, or whatever. How you want to do that.
So
Okay.
if we make rope,
Theoretically,
like-
sorry.
We could create a fuse.
I was just gonna say, like, we could make like a fuse line by, I guess, like, we could take, like, we got a brush or something similar. We could, like, put a little ichor on the line and connect it that. But it would have to be a very thin layer. of ichor.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Very
just like
careful.
soak the rope in some oil, wrap it
Or
around the
oil.
canister, and burning rope wrapped around that canister will make
Mhm.
it go pretty quick, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then we just connect them all that way, and that theoretically should work.
Okay, I like that idea. Can I ask one question? And I love that I get to be on you guys' team. Don't the artificers have summon shit? Don't they have like summon thing?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
so
we're
that's
talking
what,
about.
that's what we're talking
Yeah.
about. I
Okay.
can make.
Can you
I
just
make
can you
5 things of
just
oil.
summon spool of fucking detonation line wire?
No,
Is that how it
no,
works?
It's only there's a list.
Oh, there's a list.
There's a list.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a boring list.
What's the list?
But
I'll
it
post
can
it.
create all the things we need, I believe, right?
That is true, 100%. I'll post.
Yeah,
the
we could
list,
do it
though.
the long way.
So we can make 5. Well, whatever our intelligence modifier number of those is.
Yeah, so 250 feet of rope from one of you. And then 5 jars of oil
awesome.
to soak all those ropes.
So fucking awesome. All right, you guys might have to make another stealth check if you're gonna be like
All right, yeah, like,
constructing.
making
MacGyvering
stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 2 artificers now. It's gonna
If
get
you
more
guys
regular, I
just
imagine.
burn all your fucking I can make craft random shit things, if you just burn all of it, I'll let you make whatever you want. So you
Alright,
can't do it again
I mean,
today.
That was my plan, was just to burn all of it.
Yeah,
today,
burn all
so-
of it, and then the last thing you have to deal with is time. So I want another round of stealth checks from everybody. Your thing lasts an hour, London.
Yeah.
So it's probably still fine.
Yeah, Vin's like, you know, I grew up with this type of work. I never realized how loud it is.
London can always shoot one of the canisters too if we can't chain all 7, and
Just leave London up there to blow them all up, and then just leave him behind.
I mean, he can hit it from fucking 600 feet away.
how many more enemies do I need to chase down to 300 feet and kill them, Tannis, before you're satisfied?
All right.
At least one more.
Here's my issue. Ophelia rolled a 11. The DC is.
Are you gonna
14.
let me invisibility one more time? Or is that
Ooh.
Or it can burn an inspiration.
Flash of Genius.
With an 11?
Turn it to 16.
16.
That would be a success.
I'll do it.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I mean, we got 10 Flash of Genius per day now, right?
Yeah, yep.
So there's a moment
You
where
really need it.
there's a moment where a Modron starts to approach, and Gunner just, these aren't the droids you're looking for, and just fucking turn around and move right away. All right.
As I'm building my.
Yeah.
Making a bomb.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. You have made the thing that connects them all, let's say. So you just got to light one fuse. However, they do still need to be planted in the 7 locations. There are 7 different locations.
no, Tannis and I are invisible still, Vin?
Does that last an hour?
Hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There must be an action you've taken. Or is it attack and do something?
Attack or spell.
Does your rest thing require a...
And let me check if it's like the magic action now.
My magical cunning.
Yeah.
thing?
Does that just cost anything? Does that cost anything?
Uh,
I mean, that feels like it.
it's a
Would end it.
ritual thing.
Yeah. After the target makes an attack roll, deals damage, or casts a spell.
It's not a spell. Okay. Okay, you can still be invisible. I'll allow it. How long does it last? An hour?
Yeah.
I'd say at least take 20 minutes to make this bomb, and it's pretty rudimentary.
Let's make haste then. We're probably burning the last few minutes.
Mm,
London's
I
got a climb speed if there's like
Yep,
areas
I'd
up
give you that
top
one. Yep.
one has to go.
I mean, I got my elemental gift. I can just fly
Okay.
around.
And that's not a spell either, so you should be fine.
That's still a
Yeah,
ability.
you can just fly. Okay. Do you guys want to plant it on all of them, just you two? Or just gonna fucking gun it?
It's probably the
Yeah.
best, right?
All right.
If they're going to be swarming around the place.
I
they're
want to
still invisible.
get a few checks from you guys. So I need... Let's first just do this blanket stealth check. That'll cover the whole ordeal.
Is it the same thing where most of the group doesn't get past without the trace, Tannis and London do?
You guys are clear for now. Then I'll handle you guys later. So no, you
Oh,
won't
okay.
have it. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Easy. So that's
on.
easily enough. Because actually, London, you wouldn't have London unless y'all are going together. You're not going together, right? You're both invisible. You can't even see each
No,
other.
we're splitting up.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
mark out. Okay. So that is actually what my other check was either a history check or an investigation check or a. I need to know the check for if you exactly place them where the fucking artificers told you to. Right? It's one thing. It's like Captain America when he opens up the panel and Iron Man's like, "How does it look in there?" And he's like, "It runs off of electricity." Right?
Right. Okay. Can I pause at you for a survival check? Simply because I don't know the mechanics of why it's placed there, but I'm good at memorizing locations.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Thank God.
Done.
28.
What do you got, Tannis?
Bad. Bad numbers.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're all -1 that you're asking for. So, and I don't have any other. The only thing I could ask for is like perception, but it's like that doesn't really. I don't know if that really counts here. So I guess I will just do history,
And pray?
and I got inspiration in the bank.
Okay.
'Cause the only other thing I can think of is like luck check. Like just do a luck.
Just random, just see if it.
It's 50-50,
Oh
you
shit!
know?
Okay. Oh no. Roll first to see if you actually did it, and then we'll default on the luck check. I like it. I love that.
I mean,
Fucking
natural
who is
20
this guy?
anyways.
What?
When the pressure's
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
Tannis
you,
has got this
London.
shit.
You're locked in.
Yeah,
He
dude.
was due.
Awesome. Okay, so I was a little concerned about how that was going to play out, but actually, you both put them exactly where they are supposed to go, according to Gunnar and Vin.
Wow. London and Tannis, maybe no longer the biggest liabilities on the team.
Yep. Gunnar has assumed the role. So you can return, but I feel like your invisibility is really like you're running out. I feel like you've reached the maximum of your invisibility. However, the rest of the party, I would like one more round of stealth checks, please, to just hide out and make sure nothing bad happens.
I guess Vin will do her theory on this thing if she's not doing anything else.
Oh.
Huh?
I just don't have a good feeling. I knew it.
Take my inspiration. Just use the
No, Gunnar does not have to hide.
We'll see.
Hang on.
Okay, who wants to give? Do you want to give it to Ophelia instead?
No, I'll take my.
Yeah,
I'll
don't-
use my own inspiration.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
Well, let's
Gunnar,
see.
use
Let
mine.
just wait,
need us
Gunnar,
to
wait.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Just wait. Ophelia, roll
Come on,
again.
please. Double digits.
You're
You're
fine.
kidding
All
me.
right, don't even waste Tannis's inspiration.
Yeah, no.
All right, who fucked this? It looks like Gunnar and Ophelia kind of did the same. Let me put it on
Yeah.
Gunnar. I'm gonna put it on Gunnar this time. Gunnar, make
Okay.
me a luck check, which is a D6, and you pick even or odd before you roll.
All right. Even. Let's
Okay.
go.
So it's not as bad. I think it is. Oh, it's a handful of crawlers. So the
Okay.
little skull things. It's
Yep.
a handful of them, maybe like 4 or 5 of them that crawl over the edge of where you guys are hiding behind a pile. They crawl over the edge of the pile and just like they notice
Okay.
the party. What do we do?
If I burn a spirit guardians, can I just fry them? They're the little guys.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, that's
Done.
good. That's good.
Yeah, it's just like try to take them out instantly before
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah.
transmit
If you're
any
gonna
message.
burn that
Yeah.
spell, then yeah, definitely.
August just snaps his fingers.
Yeah. You can incinerate them. Yeah, easy.
August isn't waving goodbye. He's casting Sphere Guard.
Okay, done. The party is joined.
Okay, I think we got him, Vin, just where you said to.
All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
All right, let's blow this thing. Preferably with us far away from it.
How far can we get for your fuse to work?
Well, they're all like tied to each other, right?
Yep.
So you can just hit it with an arrow, like tie it like flaming arrow, and then
Let's get
you can make some
200
distance.
299 feet away.
Yep. Moving again. It's fine. You guys can move away from it. You're about to blow the whole fucking place up. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Even if you get caught, like it doesn't matter. So you start moving away. You feel safely distanced away. Now what?
I guess like plot a course to the scrap mother.
Yep.
Yeah, Gunnar, do you know the fastest way to get us right back to the hive mother?
Yeah, I think so. I've been there plenty of times.
You guys start running. I'll catch up then.
How are people doing on hit points?
Can
Great.
use
London, you need something?
just a little top me up if you got something.
I can top them up. You save the spell slot.
All
How
right.
much you need?
15 down.
15. I'll give you 15.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am.
August, I'll stay next to you.
Sir is
until
correct.
Yes, that spell is certainly gone by now. So
Yo, yeah. And I'll say every so okay, yes. And thank you for reminding me. And I'll say every
Yeah, of
so
course.
often we do get that green, and then blue again. Green,
Yeah,
green.
we've been in it, but yeah, it's been flashing.
Yeah,
like,
and there has been
it
moments where
hurts.
he's like, correction, protocol, and then he like, sorry.
Let's blow this thing quickly.
Yeah.
especially if you're going to be within close proximity of the scrap mother.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Stick by me.
We start
London
running.
will,
Yep.
yeah, arc back, get Django to start spark it up. He'll say, Tannis, look at this. And go to no look it. But 299 yards is actually, that's way too far for a no look. So then he will actually really calibrate and let it go normally.
Yep. So it goes flying, and we get the slow motion, right? As everything slows, right? We get the party that begins to run towards like the central sort of where the Scrap Mother's ribcage thing is. And we will see a scorpion crawling over the edge that sees you guys, right? And it, in slow motion, like rattles and makes that humming noise or whatever that summons more, right? As it sees you guys running, you run past it. Hopefully you're trying to take a swing at it as she goes, right? We get London as he looses the arrow, right? And the camera follows the arrow as it like circles around it as the spark out of Django's mouth ignites the arrow and it flies across, and we keep following it, we follow it, and then we see as it passes by like one of the assimilated, right, as they watch the arrow fly past them, right, it hits the one that he's aiming for, right, like the first one. It's the one that you were told him to hit. It's at the bottom. As it hits it, we get that slow roil of that fire as it detonates outwards, right? Right, it fucking explodes. Cut back to the party. Massive explosion happening behind them as like some of that inertia pushes you forward. And then it's ba-boom, 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 all the way up and around the tower as time starts to speed up again. Speed up, boom, 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 boom. It blows up the fucking tower. This whole thing is detonating all over the place as you hear that like loud snapping noises of the supports loosening. As the fucking tower is falling straight in your direction, I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, no. Oh, we didn't think about this.
I didn't want to interrupt that.
Yes.
If we were running,
yes,
I was going to bamf up my horse
Done.
so I could grab Vin and we could get there quickly.
Okay,
and
I
stuff.
can give you advantage on your dexterity saving throw. The same thing for Vin. You can have advantage on a dex save.
Vin appreciates.
Oh my god, them running the gamut here.
Okay. Was that everything?
Dex save.
Oh no, Vin. Holy shit!
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay, and I'm gonna say everyone's in the aura, so actually everybody succeeds. Maybe we'll say
on the other roll, I rolled a 1.
I'm gonna say like 2 points of just debris damage to everybody all around.
Okay.
As you know, shit's raining down. I mean, you just blew up a whole fucking tower. Like shit's raining down from everywhere. But the tower doesn't actually land on you or anybody. It just slams down nearby. Ash coats the entire place. Like it is all in the air. You're all sort of choking as you're running. But you see the growing horde that was beginning to follow after you, as you know, the scorpion saw you and then this creature saw you and they all started to follow after you. As they jump towards you, they and fall like spiders do when they die, upside down and their legs wriggle, right? And the assimilated, as they reach out towards you, they twitch, and their eyes go dim as they also fall backwards. As we will see like an above shot of all the green lights of all of, because it's cloudy now, so you can see that green light, or you can see all the green lights of all of the little minions slowly fade out. However, there is still a green light, and it's a big one. As the party runs into, and London's there, everybody's there. As you run into the Scrap Mother's like throne area, you will see her. She is not happy. Fine. So yeah, I mean, you see the Scrap Mother. What do you guys want to do?
Take the
Ophelio's
Nirvana
gonna-
cog box and leave.
It wouldn't be that easy.
Ophelia was going to charge in on the horse, ready to
Smacks right into her.
smash this thing
Yep.
right up. Yeah.
So-
I don't even know if we'll stop.
Okay, yeah, you just keep running as you burst through the cloud, right? You can see her because she's scanning all over the place to find you, and you can see the beam right in the mist, in the sort of ashy clouds, and she's glitching out. You could see sparks flying out of the side of her head. She's like transmission integrity compromise relay status error, 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 not found, error, error. She will say, correction protocols inactive. No, correction protocols inactive. This no that's coming out is the voice. Like there's a voice in there. She's no. Reinitializing required. I will correct this. I will correct you. And then the machine suddenly snaps, and armor plates cover her entire, like the central body of her, as her eye turns red in the center. Lethal protocols engaged. And that's where we're end the session.
Yeah. Sick.
I have to give you a sneak preview of this combat because I'm fucking pumped for it.
I want to see it.
Let me pull us over to this and this. And
Dude, how was this a throwaway episode? This is one of the best ones. This is awesome.
I know. It's just kind of follow along.
Sandbagging son of a bitch.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put Gunner in here. So you will see her central body.
Yes. You're kidding.
The arm that holds her body, and then her four arms. However, her central body, as I said, okay, so I'm gonna this is called the core. This is the thing the arm that she hangs down on, right? However, her head, these plates come up over it. She's invulnerable, but the arms aren't. Right.
Gotcha.
So it's like take out the arms and the core, and then she comes down and fights you.
Oh,
This
cool.
is fucking sick.
Dude, it's gonna be so badass,
fucking
bro.
sick.
Dude, wait till we play this shit. It's like a fucking platformer boss, where she has like those combos and shit that you gotta memorize the combos. And
What's the Sonic the
dude,
Hedgehog?
I'm telling you, bro, this is gonna be so dope. I'm so pumped for this. Okay, anyways, that's where we're in the session. We'll see you all on the next dive into the descent. Stay sharp. Farewell, adventurers.
Farewell,
Farewell,
adventurers.
adventurers.
Whew.